Queers and gentle-queers and retards of all ages. Oops, actually, I would rather start here. Okay, are we ready? Can we do this? Okay, here we go. Queers and gentle-queers and retards of all ages. We're finally here. Now, of course, I'm a little bit late, as some would say. Don't care. I mean, not exactly late, but anyways, let's get into this. This is the Game Awards. Let's get started. Now, we're gonna be blasting through this, just like my wife, every morning.
What's up, everyone? I'm Cindy Goodman, and welcome to the 2024 Game Awards Open.
Shigo, what's
We're
up?
counting down to the main event, our 10th anniversary show.
It's a white woman. I think, or maybe she's.
So packed that we need to start it early. Tonight, we are coming
She's
to you
not
live from
white.
the Peacock Theater
She
in
might
Los
be
Angeles to
Jewish.
celebrate the best in gaming from the past year,
Anyways.
with special performances from Snoop Dogg, 21 Pilots.
How's it going?
Surprise guests and world premieres that will blow your mind, including Mafia: The Old Country, Borderlands 4, and more. In fact, I have one ready to reveal right now, and it's a very special one to kick off our 10th anniversary.
I would like to know the ancestry. I don't know, just an interesting correlation to make all the time. Yeah, we got Ninja Gaiden. You know what I don't like about this trailer here? By the way, we're on two times speed in case I forgot to mention that, but you know what I don't like about this? I don't like that they don't show any of the hot women from Ninja Gaiden in this trailer. Like, can we go back to old gaming where the sexy women were on screen all the time? I think it's a remaster though, so whatever.
Coming in summer 2025. It's
Biatch.
the publisher behind Streets of Rage 4 and TMNT Shredder's Revenge. That announcement makes a killer segue into our first award category tonight, Best Fighting Game. Here are the nominees: Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Multiverses, and Tekken 8. The Game Award goes to... Oh, look at that. Tekken 8.
It seems like a lot of people like that game, so
Thank you
okay.
to all gaming community and Tekken community, and thank you to my development team and marketing team in all regions. And we will continue to update and improve Tekken 8. So stay tuned and don't ask me for. Thank you.
Congratulations. And now, a new kind of cozy game that is unlike anything you've played before.
Yep. Nice ad. Where'd you find it? Yeah, there's this game. I did forget to mention there's going to be ads here and there. Of course, we're skipping right through them, but still. Yeah, anyways, so we have this gay game for people trying to move a bunch of crap in a crappy little car. It's literally liberal simulator. Freaking lesbian simulator. Yeah, wow, that's just great.
Lies a tome covered in blood, titled Top Ways to Conquer the Spire. You find this manuscript highly suspicious because it's covered in blood. You read the book, covering your hands in blood.
That was the first look at the gameplay of Slay the Spire 2. I'm thrilled because there's a new Slay the Spire, but also terrified because I just got over my crippling addiction to the first, so the cycle continues. Anyway, after the show, be sure to head over to TikTok and share your best gaming highlights from 2024 with #gaming on TikTok. And now it's time for our next award, Best VR AR Game. And the nominees are Arizona Sunshine Remake, Asgard's Wrath 2, Batman Arkham Shadow, Metal Hellsinger VR, and Metro Awakening. The Game Award goes to Batman Arkham Shadow.
nobody played that game. Just gonna be honest. I mean, nobody plays VR to begin with, but I have no idea if it was good or bad, if the writing was good or bad, if Batman was still Batman in that game. So, whatever. Good for you that you got the award, I guess.
You guys crushed it. You guys are award-winning as far as we're concerned. Thank you for what you brought to our game.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Since 2018, the TGA Global Gaming Citizen Program has recognized individuals doing their part to better the world through games. This year's recipient makes games that protect nature and fight climate change. Here's the story of
Oh my gosh, fighting climate change. Thank God we're pushing your freaking politics. Thank God. Thank God. Yes, that's what we want out of our freaking games. Out of this freaking Karen making games. It's so sad. So pathetic. You hit the gym and shut up. And by the way, yeah, the freaking globe is about to freaking incinerate itself every 20 years. We have to keep on updating for the last 100 years. We have to keep on updating. I can't believe a man's answering to this freaking female. What a freaking joke. Absolute joke.
It's amazing to know that together we are making a bit of difference.
Yeah, shut up. Shut up. The world's not gonna burn you, freaking hoe bag. Dear God, man. Again, they've been making disastrous predictions for climate change for the last 100 years. Oh, we're all gonna freeze to death. Oh, we're all gonna incinerate. Okay, bro, just... It's just, what do they call it? I forget what you call it again. Anyways, it's ambulance chasers. It's all it is.
In fact, the Game Awards brings so many different gaming communities together to celebrate. If you want to see
Although the
everything we're doing,
ambulance doesn't even exist. So anyways, it's just doomsday.
And now we have our next
What is it? I mean, I guess it's basically fear porn, right? No, it's doom porn. That's really what it is. Pathetic. Pathetic. Screw you.
Another night on the town. Let's see what Razzo has for me.
Nice of you to turn up.
Oh, the McEwen estate.
At this point, I think that liberals just want to see themselves exterminated. They're like, please, climate change happen. If I will it into existence, it'll happen. Oh, good, look, a girl boss from a diverse background of ethnicity. Very nice. I'm so glad we have melting pot demographics in this game. Alright, that guy's gay. Cool.
Things will go many different ways. Because like I say...
Does this look like a game? This looks like...
Love it. Cannot wait to get that on my wish
Wait,
list.
they-
Okay, next up are our three
Is that from the developers of Sea of Thieves?
And the nominees are
Does that look like a game,
Dota 2,
though, that
League
you
of
actually want to
Legends, Mobile
play?
Legends, Bang Bang, and
Presented by Old
The Game Award goes
Spice?
to League of Legends.
Well,
Next up for best
League
esports
of
athlete,
Legends
the
has been
nominees are
winning that
3-3,
award for a
Alexi,
while, haven't
Judy,
they?
Faker, Zywoo, and Kong Kong. The Game Award goes to
What are these
Faker.
names?
And finally, for best esports
Whatever,
team, the nominees
man.
are Billy Billy Gaming.
One guy named himself
Na'Vi, T1,
33.
and Team Liquid. The Game Award goes
33,
to
you're a
T1.
number.
Congratulations to all
Oh
winners
my
of our esports
gosh.
categories. All right, the Game Awards
We
opening
are in
act for
clown
Game Awards
world.
is moving forward as we reveal
Jeez Louise,
two
man,
more
you
world
couldn't
premieres.
select
This one
anything
is
better.
an alternate take on a legendary series from Bandai Namco.
Unrelated note, there comes a point where I would rather just believe in propaganda, even though, I mean, technically I would have to be a leftist to believe in propaganda. But what I'm saying is that at some point you get so sick and tired of what these freaking losers think. It's like, I would just start believing in anything other than egalitarianism just to freaking spite you. Screw you. Frickin' A. Oh, look. A female protagonist. Wow, that has nothing to do with feminism. Oh, look, women are warriors too. Oh, look, women can go on grand adventures too. Oh, look, women are Mega Man
That
too.
was Steel Paws, a brand new world from a gaming legend, Yu Suzuki, known for Virtua Fighter and Shenmue. Our next award is one of
Gay.
my favorites, Games for Impact. It showcases thought-provoking games with a positive social message. Here are the nominees. Closer the Distance, Indica, Neva,
Bro, this is not
Life is
going
Strange Solo
fast
Soldiers,
enough.
Senua
Games
Saga
for
Solo 2,
Impact?
and
Oh, great.
Tales of Kinzera, Zao.
Which one's the wokest?
The Game Award goes to
Which one? Which one's wokest?
Neva.
Oh, great, Neva. Oh, isn't it? Oh, that's that one trash game. Oh, whatever. Bro, I hope you jerk off to a woman that looks like a man. No, you already do that. You married a freaking woman that looks like a man, and she aborted your unborn fetus. Air quotes on she. Air quotes on fetus. Neither of them exist in reality.
And now,
Good luck with the abortion.
Someone who knows a thing or two about them.
Cock.
Okay.
Thanks, Sydney. Hey, Game Awards. I'm really excited to share one of my most anticipated cozy games with you.
Oh, yay.
Tales of the Shire.
Yay. Oh, good.
I love how it feels like I'm inside.
Oh, wow.
I love spending endless hours in my IRL garden, and this game captures that feeling so well.
Wow, that looks like the type of person who totally loves Tolkien's
You can
work.
really customize every nook and cranny.
I'm sure that Tolkien imagined her when he was writing his books.
Ah, the guests have arrived. Time
Yeah,
to...
I'm so glad. I wonder why they want this specific woman to be the representative for the gamer that's playing this freaking woke dog crap game. I wonder. I do. Bro, this is just soulless garbage right here. So many of these games. There's something about this game that feels really low effort and lazy. Now maybe it'll be a cool game, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, to me it just looks like a low effort game, but I could be wrong. Oh my. Dear God.
Welcome to the Midnight Murder Club. One flashlight, one gun. Use your senses and become the shadows.
Let's go. Stay quiet.
Okay. Do you know where we're going?
What's those? Come on.
Hello? Oh, hello. Go, 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 go! You killed the piano! Oh no! Stand in from behind. Go. Yeah! Not here.
Join the club and die trying.
I love trailers that have fake gamers having fake interactions as they play a game.
Which, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love you too. Which, by the way, is
Wow, that one chick really loves her.
anniversary of the Game Awards.
What the frick? What is with these shills, bro? Literally, what is with these shills? Like, even the people in the audience have to shill actively as the show is going on. Oh my gosh, I love her too. Oh my god, that one random woman said, I love you. Oh my god, I love her too.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
It's so organic.
The Game Awards
So
goes to
organic. Oh
Prince of
look,
Persia: The Lost Crown.
who even cares? Oh look, accessibility. If I won an award in accessibility, I would end myself. What the frick? That's what you won? Not best game, not best story? Oh, accessibility. The freaking who? Who? The freaking retards and the disables? They're like, oh, I love this game for some reason. They don't even know, bro. They don't even know that they like your game. Okay, great job. You won the award. Man. I would seriously end it all if I were these guys. I would uninstall my own game. Amina. Wait, you okay? So what, it's Terraria. Bro, Terraria was a trash game, it was a waste of time. Now listen, like, I guess I can appreciate the work that it took to make the game, but it is a waste of your time. It's not that big of a deal, and I don't know why anyone's like super down bad about Terraria. I get it, there's a lot of things going on, there was a lot of updates for the game, but really, there's not much game going on there, and you're wasting your time playing a game like Terraria. End of seminar.
And The Plucky Squire. Wow, a lot of us are excited about Best Family Game. The Game Award goes to Astrobot.
Astrobot, wow, so they won 2 awards?
Thank you so much.
Crazy.
It's a massive honor for us to be getting the Family Game Award because something we've been working hard on for many years at Team Asobi. So first thing,
Well,
thank Team
it was
Asobi
a
for
good
the
game,
fans,
so-
thank you so much. It's your heart and soul that went into this game. Really trying to
They deserve it.
faces. So this is really for you. Thank you so much. Making a family game is important because we're forming the first gaming memories of people. We all have first gaming memories, right? And so it's both a privilege, a big responsibility as well, but it's one we take very much at heart. So this award, it's for the kids and the parents out there. We love you very much. Thank you very much.
I'm going to pause this dog trash right here. You don't hear a lot of guys talk about anymore. It's all about activism, all about, oh, my people, my brothers in Wakanda. Right, that's all they do. These freaking losers, these identitarian losers who sit on the premise of their identity for everything that they do. But this guy's about, this is something that used to be in gaming and no longer is it the case, but It used to just be the fact that it's like, this is a service. We have the privilege to do a good job. Now, of course, there's no point in actually sitting there and being like, wow, I'm so blessed to be doing this. But it's like, regardless, it's like these guys, when you work at something, it is a retarded mindset to be like, I'm so blessed to be doing this, blah, blah, blah. But it is important that you still have that mindset of, I'm here to do a service. I'm here to do the best job that I can feasibly perform at, so that I provide to the people that are purchasing whatever it is I create, that they get the best experience imaginable. And that's, of course, what these guys for Astrobot, that's what they imagined when they made the game. And that's what this guy's speaking. That's obviously what you hear from him, is that he cares so much about whether or not they're making a good game that you want to pick up, that you want to experience, and that you want to play. It's so huge that you have someone here that actually cares about the craft that they're making, and that ultimately provides what it is that people are looking for. And that's the problem that we have nowadays in the gaming industry, is that no one cares about doing a good job. Everyone cares about their ideological identity and their politics. That's all that matters to them, rather than doing a good job. Again, it's retarded to sit there and be like, wow, I'm so blessed to be doing this. I shouldn't be doing this. No, that's stupid. If your merit shows for what it is that you do, like with Astrobot, like with a lot of games that were coming out 15, 20 years ago, like the first Uncharted games, and you can go down the list, whole bunch of games that were just great. I mean, you can look at the Nier games. You can look at a bunch of games where clearly these guys should be in the industry. But right, it is so important to have the mindset where I am going to do a good job. And despite whether or not I should be here, right? Do I deserve to be doing this, to have this job, to be doing this work? Regardless of whether or not you are deserving, it is all about whether or not you're going to do a good job. And if you don't do a good job, you're screwing the industry and everyone working with you over, and also the customer over. You're screwing everyone over. Of course, everyone making a lot of the games today, they don't care about doing a good job. They care about whether or not their identity and their politics is being satisfied, and whether or not the freaking activists, shills online are aligning with you politically, even though they know that the game you made was trash. How many games are trash and people shield for it? Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. There was a group for that, very small, but doesn't matter. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. I could go through the list. I've done so many of these games this year. Diablo 4 was freaking shilled pretty hard, despite some people being upset with it on launch. Doesn't matter. It has a dog trash story, and no one remembers the story. Dragon Age the Veilguard. We can go down a long list of the stupid games that came out this year that a bunch of people shilled. Freaking pathetic losers, man. Absolutely.
Okay, the theater is filling up. I can see heads all the way back there. The energy is huge.
Yeah, wow. I'm sure everyone's just showing up to see these games. I used to be excited during these shows. I used to be excited during E3, during, there were other shows, I forget what they're called now. What was it? Gamescom, right? So anyways, I used to be excited about the games being announced. There used to be 10 plus games that were like, oh my gosh, that's coming out. That's going to be so cool. Remember Scalebound. Remember, there's so many games. Remember that game. Remember this game. Remember all these. Of course, it has to be men and women of all races on the soccer field. No, men are better at freaking soccer than freaking women. Screw off. It should only be men on the freaking field. Get out of here. Freaking dog crap. Dude, freaking gay freaking air quotes football freaking game.
Would you believe me if I said I only have one more incredible world premiere for you? Get ready to have all your senses overloaded in the best way possible, of course. This is Solasta.
Your mother's about her have her freaking senses overloaded. Hoback, screw you. Wow, that looks so cool. This is an Eldritch idea here, by the way. This witch biatch. I'm noticing that Eldritch ideas are just becoming very common right now, nowadays. Of course, there's a girl boss, a female girl boss. So it's always a woman now. It's not a man anymore. We know that necromancers or anything eldritch inspired, is always masculine within the masculine. We know this. We know this. The game looks like it might be cool though. It's Solasta 2. I never played the first one, don't care. It looks like it might be a good game though, and obviously it's one of those games that's a lot like Baldur's Gate 3. Again, when I say that Baldur's Gate 3 is not that big of a deal of a game and that the industry has just simply become absolute dog trash, it's because there are a lot of games like Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 just simply has a larger budget for their game. It doesn't matter though. Okay, so they have what is it? They have cutscenes. I'm gonna bring down the volume. So what? They have freaking cutscenes for Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, has a trash story, has a trash narrative. Who cares? Who cares? Oh wow, it's game of the year. I'm sure. Nobody remembers any of the characters, and it's freaking woke, by the way. Freaking screw you, progressives.
You know, when we started TJ in 2014, we had no idea it would become as big as it is around the world. But I felt, like so many of you, that games and the people who make them, the fans, deserve...
Oh yeah, by the way, Shill in Chief right here, Jeff Keighley, as I call him, Queef Melee.
Despite the challenges our industry faces, where they're going in the future. And let me just tell you, you have tuned in and joined us on a very special night. Our industry
it's not special for me, Jeff. I'm suffering right now.
China's first ever nomination for Game of the Year, and Juan Balatro was made by a single guy, local funk.
I was about to not do a reaction to this, but then I chose whatever, fine. Let's just do it.
Tremendous privilege to have this man with us. Back in the 1990s, he convinced Sony to enter the video game industry with the PlayStation, which this month celebrates its 30th anniversary. Please join me in welcoming the father of the PlayStation, the great Ken Kutaragi. Also tonight, we welcome a double nominee who's competing against herself in Best Adaptation. She stars in both Fallout and Arcane, the amazingly talented Ella Purnell. Welcome, Ella.
Okay, I just have to say this right now. For one, I would maybe smash her. I don't know. Anyways. Anyways, the Fallout show was absolute dog trash. Freaking shills. Bro, I came down to this realization over the course of the last year. I used to think it was hyperbole to sit there and be like, okay, people are shills, right? Oh, no. It's just people enjoy certain things, blah, blah, blah. No, people are shills now. I don't know what it is. But it's like these companies are coming out with absolute effing dog trash, and then people are spending their money for absolute filth and dog trash, and then everyone's saying it's good. Everyone's saying it's good. You shills disgust me. There's so many shills. They shill these crappy television shows with crappy stories, with woke freaking politics littered throughout. Either it's subtle or it's overt, does not matter. It's there. And then you sit there and you're like, I love my communist propaganda, and you jerk it off. You sick filth. You with the freaking demonic homosexual demon in the corner of the room watching you. Disgusting.
Finally, we announced his studio at the first TGA, and in 2021 he won Game of the Year. And tonight, despite our better judgment, he's going to have the stage all to himself to reveal his next game a little bit later. Joseph Ferris, welcome back, buddy.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, that guy is so overhyped. He won one award in 2021, and now they just... Bro, the games he's coming out with, the game that they announced, is called Split Fiction, and it's two chicks who are basically, I mean, one's basically brown and the other's white. Oh, of course they have to be diverse from each other. They can't both be white or whatever, but of course it's also two female leads. The two main characters are women. Oh, I wonder why. It has nothing to do with egalitarian politics, wokeness. No, not at all.
Hey, Waldorf.
What is it, Stedler?
How long is this bozo gonna go on?
Well, that's what I've been asking for the last 10 years.
Oh.
Hey guys, yeah, up here, host. Yeah, we're you know, we can hear you.
Oh, good. Can you hear this?
Yeah, please wrap it up.
Statler and Waldorf, everybody. It's the last thing we need. Listen, fellas, if you don't mind, we have a lot of people here in the audience waiting to see the show.
Yeah, speaking of a lot of people, why isn't this theater full, huh?
Yeah, we heard you always sell out.
Oh, okay,
All right, well, let's keep the show rolling.
Already rolling.
Off a cliff.
Oh.
Okay, I do like the jokes, by the way, from these two Muppets. It's actually not cringe this time. It's actually decently funny. I don't know who they hired for this, but you know, and also I guess Jeff, he's willing to be trashed on. And I guess it's because he has enough people that he's shaking hands with and enough people circle jerking him in the industry that he doesn't really care about getting trashed on, whatever. But it is nice that I guess he doesn't care about getting his freaking existence trashed on by these Muppets. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
I mean,
all
that's
right.
nice.
Scott, we're in Waldorf. I don't know
It's
what we talked
nice
about.
that they
All right,
at
well, in
least
any
have
case,
some
let's get this
humor
anniversary started.
about
To present tonight's first award, I couldn't think of a
themselves,
better duo.
whatever
These are
that
one of our industry's
means.
greatest
I don't
creative
know.
forces, alongside one of our most talented performers, and they've teamed up for the newly released Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Please join me in welcoming Bethesda's Todd Howard.
Indiana
and actor
Jones
Troy
and his
Baker.
greatly demolished circle, or his bruised circle. Todd, you suck. You made a piece of trash
Jeff. Thank you
story
everyone for being here.
and a
Now, as
piece
you
of
know,
trash
the Game Awards last
game.
decade has celebrated
Screw
the
you,
best performances in
Todd.
games by honoring some of
Get
my
better at
peers
your
and friends,
job.
like Nolan North,
Get better.
Mark Clark. Yes.
Didn't
Warren
he
Daly.
also work on the Fallout show? Screw your freaking show. You are a sucky creative. I can't believe that you are working the freaking job that you have. How the frick is he in this position? Ridiculous.
Thank you, Doug.
There was another guy though.
The other guy.
It's pretty good, pretty good.
Absolutely.
I wonder what he thinks.
All right, rolling out freaking Harrison Ford, who just does not care about anything that he's done. Maybe he cares about Indiana Jones, but dang, does he not care about anything else that he does, man. So I'm not really, I'm sick and tired of Harrison because he just doesn't care about anything that he does. The guy is just, he's trying to cash out for some reason. I don't know, maybe medical expenses or something. Maybe that's what it is. But man, he's really trying to cash out on his legacy. And of course, I mean, he wanted Han Solo to die. So it's like, if you want Han Solo to die as a leading actor of Han Solo, then what the frick is wrong with him? Screw you. What is with these shields? The camera turns to that one chick, and she's this like dependable individual in the crowd, where she's always giving a cheer to the camera. Like, this is our hallmark shill. She loves this stuff, guys. You gotta love it too. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. While you're on your feet, let's give a big round of applause to these two guys for the great circle. Thank you.
Whatever. Piece of trash.
I think this guy did a great job.
Soulless game, soulless characters,
If I'd known he
trashy
was so
story,
good,
trashy
I'd done myself.
narrative. Maybe the only good parts are the parts that were copied from the films. But
now,
just watch the films.
We're here
Why
to
would you
present
play the
the award
game?
for best
The
performance.
game
Here are
sucks.
the nominees.
Best performance.
Wow, just look at it all. It's still going strong.
I should cross over and start asking questions. I think she's going to need our
By
help.
the way, I think Brianna White for what the F is a whore's name? I'm forgetting. Frick. Let me check. What's the frick? No. All right. Anyways, Brianna White, Tifa and Aerith. There we go. And now I remember. Freaking Aerith. So freaking Aerith, bro. Apparently the voice actress, I think she
Thank you.
I think the voice actress started doing OnlyFans. So whatever.
Thank you very much.
Unbelievable.
Thank you. While you're on your feet, let's give a big round.
Why is it not working? There we go.
Still going strong.
I should cross
Of
over and
course,
start
for
asking
some
questions.
reason,
She's going to need our help.
I swear Disney tried to get this Humberly chick. I mean, the Star Wars Outlaws chick was not a good voice act. Who cares about her voice acting? The game and the story sucked.
Melinda Jones.
Ugh. Luke Roberts should have won this, by the way. The dude who did Jason Sunderland and Silent Hill 2. He should have done it, but whatever. He should have gotten the award. He did a great job. Whatever. I hated this game, by the way, bro. Senua Saga, Hellblade 2, or whatever the frick it's called. No one cared about this game. Like, no one played it. No one remembers the character. No one cares. And then this chick, by the way, nice breasts. I don't know how in shape you are, but, you know, if you're in shape, nice breasts. Anyways, this freaking female, no one even knows that she did the role, okay? How did she win the
First two-time
award?
winner, for best performance. She won back in 2017
Whatever.
for the first Hellblade. All right, we have lots more awards to come, but are you guys ready to get a glimpse of what's next? Yes, it is world premiere time. For our 10th anniversary, I traveled the world to ask developers, what could you share with fans that will give a glimpse not just of what's coming in 2025, that we'll have lots of that too, but what lies beyond for the next decade of gaming. Tonight's first game announcement is an absolute honor to share with you. It comes from a Game of the Year winning studio, whose immersive storytelling has thrilled players with every twist and turn. So without further ado,
Yes.
Here's a look at the unexpected.
Yes. this. We already made a video on it where I lost half of the footage. So a good portion of what I was talking about was completely screwed over, which was really upsetting for me, and I got really angry, and I'm still pissed off about it. But yeah, I mean, I went on a long rant. It was like 45 minutes, and I lost all of that footage. So then I just had to freaking speed run it in 12 minutes for the remainder of the video. Screw my life. Pissed off. By the way, this is all about their tradition that she has to be sacrificed to the monster in the woods so that the village can survive. And this is an analogy, an absolute analogy for what? For a woman being married off to a man not of her choosing, and that if she doesn't do it, if she doesn't marry the nobleman, the prince, then oh no, then she has to die or whatever. She's screwing over the village. It's all analogous to feminist literature ideas, or not literature exactly, but just feminist philosophy. Again, women were blessed to be married off to noblemen and princes and kings. To sit here and to vilify this tradition from history shows that you are the retard, you are the dolt, you are the imbecile who just cannot accept why the world was the way it was for a long time. It was for good reason, and women have always been privileged. Today they are privileged. Screw you, you freaking feminist hoe bags, you're pieces of filth, and you're always looking for people to feel sorry for you over absolutely nothing. You are filth of the earth. Feminism, by the way, is demonic. It is absolute Satanism. It is absolutely satanic. Do not forget this. Absolute Satanism. There's Siri with her Karen face. They had to make her less attractive because, I don't know, diversity. ESG. Because we can't beat off the Siri anymore. Okay. Oh, just imagine what they're gonna do to Triss and Yennefer in this game, by the way. Oh my gosh, they're gonna screw him over. So hard. Just about as hard as I am right now. I don't even know why. A woman fighting. Typically how it goes. Good luck, biatch. What does that tonic do? What, does it help her see through the fog? Yeah, if this were Geralt, he'd be winning the whole time. Because he's a man, baby. Pathetic. Oh wow, girl boss mode engaged. Again, there is no Witcher series without Geralt. Men are supposed to be Witchers. The series was never about women being Witchers. It was never about Ciri becoming a Witcher. Yeah, she was being trained to be one, but no one wants to read the books past Geralt. It was about Geralt raising this girl like a Witcher. She was supposed to be a boy. She didn't turn out to be a boy for whatever reason. I don't know why Anders H wanted that to be, whatever. He wanted that subversive element. Okay, right? I mean, that was the whole point in the first book, is that, you know, most of the time men are supposed to be the saviors of the world. They're supposed to be the chosen one. For whatever reason, in this world, it's Ciri. Even the book discusses that. It addresses that idea. So he just wanted to be subversive about the fact, like, oh, women can be saviors of the world or whatever too. Okay, whatever. But anyways, the series does not exist without Geralt. We are only here for Geralt, and that's it. Freaking Clown World. Clown World. And then this is the new DLC for Elden Ring, which they said they were not going to do anything like this, but this is also, I think this is marrying together Elden Ring and Dark Souls. So this is basically Dark Souls 4 but I think as a DLC in Elden Ring. So, the last DLC, man, I never finished it, and I was so freaking fed up with Elden Ring after the last DLC. I was like, I'm done. I mean, I used to not hold this position, but now I actually believe it. I am sick and tired of Souls-like games because it just feels like a masochism simulator. Let me waste my time, bash my head against a wall multiple times over until I get the result that I want, which is just, it's a waste of your time. It's stupid. And it's just like, I don't want to have this needless difficulty over and over again. Like, I've just gotten to the point where I have absolute burnout on this genre. So many games have done it where they made bosses, they're just way too frustrating to play against. Liza P, Code Vein. I've played so many of these games, and now I'm just fed up, honestly. And again, so many of these developers have tried to be a freaking thorn in your side with their game design that now I don't even want to play a freaking FromSoft Souls-like game. It's just, I feel like my time is being wasted when I play these games now. So I'm not really looking forward to it. And I think I mean it. Maybe these games need to be a little bit easier moving forward. And I don't really like saying that, but it's like, seriously, I'm so sick and tired of wasting my time in games like these. So for me, I just don't really want to play them anymore. I don't really know how you get over that. I am just so fed up. It's seriously, it is masochism simulator. And I'm just done with anything like Elden Ring. It's crazy. I never thought I would say that because I used to really love the Dark Souls games and all the Elden Ring and a bunch of the Souls likes. But there's something about these developers. It just whittled away at me. You know what it is too? You don't know when you're supposed to be able to defeat a boss. You will fight certain bosses and you're like, dude, I am clearly underleveled for this. What the frick? And I have to defeat this freaking fool? Are you kidding me? And, you're supposed to grind and stuff. It's just annoying. All of it ends up being a waste of your time is all it is. Instead of just, okay, I walk up on a boss, let me figure out how to fight him and defeat him. Instead, it's like, oh, I need to level up 10 times and then I can fight him and beat him. It's just stuff like that. So it's like you either bash your head against a wall and you never realize why you're not having an easy time with the boss, or you level up 10 times, so you waste an hour or 2 hours or 3 or even 5, depends on where you're at in the game, and then you can finally go back to the boss and actually beat him. It's like, I'm done with that. Honestly, I'm done with it. Too much grinding. There just needs to be something done about the gameplay loop, because I freaking had it.
And for that, I need your help.
Stand tall. The night is far from over. Little pillager, bent on sacking the lands of gold, I will swat away any and all who dare approach you.
Band together and prepare to play. The life of the Night Lord.
We was not lords and she may. We was not lords and she. Ow! We was the Nat Kings and she.
Now you know why I was so excited. There you have it. Elden Ring Night Raid is a new co-op action-adventure game from Bandai Namco Entertainment and From Software, the only studio that's won Game of the Year twice before here at the Game Awards, and it is coming next year, 2025. Now,
Jeff, where are you?
Started, some of the biggest surprises
Where's he standing?
as well as performances by Snoop Dogg and 21 Pilots, and awards presented by previous winners like Hideo Kojima.
So
and
those
Sam
are all the
Raimi. So right
shills,
now,
by the
here's news on a
way.
new platform
Look at
with
all
this
those
year's Game of the Year
shills in the
nominees.
crowd. Pathetic. By the way, Tifa, nice breasts. Good job.
The time has come.
I really wanted to like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but in the end, I was just so disappointed with it. I was so disappointed, and I really loved Remake, but this was gay. And then they were using the freaking live stream to basically give everyone a second life. It's like, oh, well, Aerith is technically dead, but then we can technically bring her back to life through the live stream. And technically Zack is dead, but we can bring back Zack through the live stream. It's literally, you're just, what is it called? What is it called again? Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the term for it. But I mean, you're just making an excuse to bring back dead characters and to double back on storytelling decisions that you're too sad about. Oh, I killed the character because it's the story. Well, I kind of want Zack and Aerith to be alive, so we're going to just bring them back. And the way they were brought back was so retarded, and the way they executed it was so gay. By the way, I've not yet come out with the final review video for this because I just, you know, a lot of stuff to do, but we're going to get around to it, I swear to God. But here's the truth. I have to freaking rewatch the game so that I can go back to my rage when I finished seeing the game to its end, and I was like, this is stupid, this is dog trash, what the frick. Remake was good though, I really liked it. I hated this game. Screw this game. Piece of filth. Piece of filth. Freaking shills though, they love this trash. They love it.
I'm always a good boy.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry, I do this all the time.
Boss is the best character. He is the best character. He's the only character. Indiana is not Indiana Jones. Screw whoever freaking wrote that story. It was some guy named Todd. Screw that guy. And I think also Todd Howard. Both of them. Oh look, Asian woman. I don't know why, but we need racial diversity all the time. Like, she looks like a freaking new age Asian chick. Annoying. You know, I might try out this game. Maybe. I've been hearing that people are not too happy with it though. I don't know why. But,
Welcome back. I made it to
whatevs.
me that easily. For a limited time only, Prime members in the US can go to Amazon.com/TheGameAwards to get up to 50% off select nominees, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Silent Hill 2, and Star Wars Outlaws.
No. Star Wars Outlaws can die in a freaking hole.
Thank you. Don't worry, I'm not going to cry about my dead dad this time. But I'm here to present an award that celebrates victory. The thrill
Yeah,
of
this guy got emotional about his
in a struggle that feels like the most important fight
dead
in the world.
father, which
No, I'm not talking about
I
Twitter.
understand.
But I am talking about the best action game. Here are your nominees.
Best action game.
Man, we was kings. I don't think Stellar Blade won any awards this year, and neither did Space Marine 2. And both of those were good games. Stellar Blade had a really pretty good soundtrack on top of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Both of those had great soundtracks. So I'm a little bit disappointed that neither of them won any awards because both of them were pretty good games. And by the way, Eve, call me. Nice breasts. Good job. There was a lot of games that came out. My gosh.
And the Game Award goes to Black Myth Wukong.
I don't know what it is about those monkeys, but okay. Okay.
谢谢大家。非常荣幸能够获得这个奖项。首先要感谢每一位玩家，是你们的支持，让这样一个关于勇气和智慧的东方神话得以在这样的一个舞台上绽放光彩。也要感谢主办方，没有在我上台的过程中设置通气墙。
Wong Bong Wakachong. Yeah, Black Myth Wukong was a pretty impressive game. It's really sad that China is now making games effectively better than the West. But the West has been invaded by egalitarianism and feminism, so we're screwed.
This award belongs to every single member of our team.
So I guess China is the future, and Japan is the future, even though Japan is wokeifying, and Korea is the future for whatever reason, because and then I see the audience. Gee, I wonder why everything's terrible. Then you see freaking buzzcut, freaking lesbian,
it's perfect for players new to action games. Trust me on this.
random millennial and zoomer chicks in the crowd. They're not gamers. Non-gamers are showing up at these freaking award shows. They're just here to just be like, oh wow, look at me, I'm here.
5 years ago, I had the pleasure of having lunch with one of our industry's most
You're just showing off that you can show up at this event. Good for you.
Tonight,
Good for freaking
as a
you.
very special gift for our 10th anniversary, I am beyond honored to reveal this stunning new project for the first time anywhere, with an early look at real gameplay footage of this studio's highly anticipated upcoming title. Let's take a look at this announcement trailer that I'm sure will capture your imagination.
This is going to capture my imagination. I'm ready. Yeah, by the way, I already saw this. No, it doesn't. It's basically dystopian, nihilistic horse crap that we've been seeing time and time and time again. It's just like, it's this robot, it's not even human, and it's calculating the time it has to avoid its own extermination from whatever this cloud or wave of matter is going to completely eviscerate this giant robot. I mean, this is nihilistic fiction right here. End of the world theme. Humanity is dead. The robot, I guess, has to use this to try and survive, and of course it's all futile in the end. Again, it's just nihilism. It's like, okay, the world's dead. No human beings are left alive. And even when this robotic being can calculate all of its movements and everything that it does down to the very time, and of course it's too late and it's just bound to die. It's like, okay, I mean, it's completely hopeless for the robot, and it's also hopeless for me.
Orchestra, conducted by Lauren Balfe, to world premiere the stunning theme to Civ 7, composed by Grammy Award-winning composer Christopher Tin, who joins us tonight. I think you're gonna love this. Maestro, take it away.
You gotta love having diverse people singing in this choir. I love it. I wonder why it's a mixture of black and white and some other races mixed in. It has nothing to do with ESG, right? I'm sure it has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with representation. Let's make sure that we have all these diverse demographics. Wow, that guy in dreadlocks. Yeah, I totally believe that he would wear these Catholic or what is it, Protestant church robes. Yeah, totally seems authentic. Golly, we live in clown worlds. Bro, I am so sick and tired of multiculturalism. I am absolutely fed up with it. There's not even a small part of me that cares about this trash. I can't care. I don't care. I don't want to care. I'm done.
Absolutely incredible. Thank you to the TGA Orchestra and Lauren. There's much more to come from them throughout the night, including our signature Game of the Year medley. You can look forward to that. Right now, it's time to get the first look at gameplay of a project from a studio that has previously been nominated for Game of the Year.
From the studio that brought you Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Part 2.
Yeah, it's not the same developers. Same studio. It's not the same developers.
Part 2. Comes a completely original Part 2.
No. Outer Worlds was dog trash. Everybody shilled it when it came out a long time ago. It was dog trash. It was boring. No story. It was woke in its own way. It was one of those boring woke games. But yeah, I don't care. I don't want to touch it. Not interested.
In 2025. Welcome back to the future. Try not to break it again. The Outer Worlds 2.
I'm gonna be jerking off. I don't want to play this game. I will be in a dark corner of some room.
All right, I can't tell you how pumped and excited I am to be here today to show you our next thing. I mean, I'm telling you, at Haze Light, we have this saying where we say, we fuck shit up without fucking up. And no, listen. This time, it's some next level shit, I'm telling you. I mean, no, what we're gonna show you is...
Yeah, it's a bunch of feminist girl boss.
All right, let's roll.
Protagonist biatches. Can't wait for this, bro. Man, screw freaking liberals, man. So sick and tired of it. You're just supposed to... All you're supposed to do, you're just supposed to freaking smile and wave. Freaking smile and wave, boys. Oh, everything's going according to plan. Just smile and wave. It's beautiful, guys. Oh, I can't wait to play this game. Oh, wow, it's so beautiful. Wow. Oh my god, my shill genetics are activating. My epigenetics are activating. I need to shill this freaking dog trash, woke, feminist, diversity hire freaking nonsense. I need to play this game. I need to play this abomination upon the gaming industry. Please. God, it looks so good. Oh my, I can't wait to play it. Oh my gosh. Bro, my shill genetics, they're expressing themselves right now. Oh my god, I've never seen anything like this. Whoa. Dude, it's gonna be so good. I can't wait to buy it. How much money? How much? Is it $60? $70? Where's the collector's edition? I want to pay up 120. 120. Oh, there's dragons? No way. Yo, we can roll around on the ground? Oh. Yo, they have suits of armor. It's like that Iron Man stuff in my Iron Man movies. Oh, there's hot dogs. Oh my, I can't wait. Oh, dude, it's gonna be so good. Oh, there's Nordic Vikings. Oh my god, they're both white and brown. Oh my gosh, I have to play it. This is so good. This is so good. Oh my, it's 2025? Oh my, I have to wait a year to play. Dude, it's gonna happen. I can play it. Oh my, I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, dude, gaming is saved. Gaming is saved. It's going to be so good.
Time with him in Sweden this summer and played a few hours of Flip Fiction. It really is everything you'd want it to be. A great follow-up to It Takes Two that just won for Game of the Year. It's so amazing to have so many Game of the Year.
Yeah, that's right, Jeff.
All right, we have much more Game Awards to come. During the show, those of you in the US can head to tjlegion.com.
I am at one with the shill, just like you are. I cannot wait for that game. It's going to be so good. Oh my god, what is this game? I'm so excited for it. A woman with colored hair is playing it because that's totally the audience. It's not men who play video games. It's freaking college lesbians who are freaking woke feminist hoe bags, freaking ideological losers who pretend that they play games. Yeah, we need more of those freaking liberals, those SJW warriors playing games. They're definitely your average gamer. Yeah, and then we have this other game that has a bunch of diversity people in it who look absolutely disgusting. None of them are attractive. I don't care. I don't want to play your game. Screw you. No, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, their heads are small and big. Oh, bro, this game is so cool. Wow. Oh, you can go upside down? No way. I never thought there would be the day that I could play a first-person shooter where I'm upside down, running. Oh my, bro, this is gonna be so good. As I remember with Killing Floor 3, they fired a guy because he votes Trump, so that's all I remember. I think that's what happened. Oh, but there's no wokeness in gaming, and the developers are not woke, and they're not firing people from the industry for the last 10 years because they're not a bunch of egalitarian woke-tards.
All right, we're back here at the Game Awards. We have so much more
Man, screw you freaking losers, man. Invading the freaking industry, getting people to lose their jobs because they're not your freaking politics. Screw you. Seriously, go deport yourself. Go find the country that you belong in and
to
deport yourself.
The people who make the games we love. We can debate and certainly disagree with the reasons why. And honestly,
Oh yeah, I love this part of the freaking show. I love this part where Jeff he has a freaking what is it? A suffrage ritual over the gaming industry and how a bunch of developers are losing their jobs because they're making dog trash games because these are not people that belong in their roles. They fired all the people, the men who belong in their positions, and now it's a bunch of hacks working in the industry. They make terrible games, and then because the studios are shutting down because they're not selling well, then these people lose their jobs, and now we have to feel sorry for them. Screw you. Screw you, Jeff. Screw you. Listen to this freaking clown.
All right, we're back here at the Game Awards, and we have so much more to share with you. And when we created the TGA in 2014, I wanted to celebrate the people who devote their lives to entertaining and sometimes comforting or affecting us through video games. In fact, 25 years ago, I started writing a series of articles called Behind the Games, chronicling the development of games like Half-Life and Metal Gear Solid 2, because I knew games were nothing without the people behind them. Now, the sad reality is that over the past few years, the gaming industry has suffered significant and unprecedented industry-wide layoffs. Those affect the games we get to play, and even more importantly, the people who make the games we love.
Stop voting Democrat.
Why, and honestly, as a show, we kind of struggle with how to address these topics in a constructive way. But this year, inside of these challenges, we found...
Screw your idea of being constructive. It's time to be deconstructive about you. It's about time that we are absolutely destructive about you. Screw you, screw your existence, and screw the freaking industry. You're effing up games. You've been effing them up for the last 10 years. You deserve to be trashed on. When you do something wrong, you need to be trashed on. Jeff, you and the freaking clowns that you shill for, you've been screwing up the industry to the very point that It Takes Two won Game of the Year. To the very point that Baldur's Gate 3 won Game of the Year. To the very point that Last of Us 2 has won Game of the Year. To the very point that Astrobot has won Game of the Year. Past years were far more competitive. Multiple games deserved Game of the Year. And now it's a dwindling number every year. And the only reason why is because clowns like you are leading the industry and you're saying, we need to be constructive. You need to talk about the problem on my terms. Screw your terms. Screw what you think is constructive. You guys need to be destructed. You suck. You're bad at your jobs. You need to be laid off. And more slurs need to be spoken to your freaking face. I mean, you know, air quotes on that. Okay. But someone needs to be called the N-word. Someone somewhere. I don't know where it needs to happen though. Somebody needs to be called the hard R. And no one's doing it. Okay? This industry is up in flames. And it's because of you. And it's because everyone has to coddle each other's feelings. Screw this. You're fake. You're phony. And it's about time that we insult people. You know, not like the retards, but just insult people just because we don't need to live by everyone's emotions. Screw you.
Greatness. I'm proud to share with you the story of a single individual who saw developers in need and did something truly extraordinary. Meet TGA's first ever game changer.
Yeah, this guy, it's so pathetic. So pathetic. It's this guy, it's like, okay, like this guy, it's so pathetic that this is his work. This is what he's doing his job on. These are the people, by the way, they want to get these people back into the freaking gaming industry. No. And then they found this guy. They found this guy. He's going to get their freaking job back. Oh, love of God. Look at this. What the frick? What was that? Bro, what was the point of that random freaking video? Pathetic. Bro. This guy smells. I can already tell. He smells.
With one resource.
We just started putting together a list of all the job openings out there.
And over iteration after iteration, it ended up becoming a suite of several different resources. We have 2,300.
And you can tell this guy's a loser, or he's a loser who's socially autistic to the absolute utmost degree. Here's the thing about liberals. You freaking libtards.
Career Santa Claus.
There is nothing that needs to be fixed except for yourself. Look, you're obese. Look, you color your hair. Look, you have a fake smile. One more time. One more time. You have a fake smile. That is the fakest smile I've seen in my freaking existence. Okay, I mean, I've seen a lot of those, but this is one of the fakest smile. What the frick, bro? Bro, take a shower, wear better clothing. You can fix yourself, but you refuse to do it because you vote Democrat. Pathetic. Pathetic. This is an emasculated cock. Pathetic.
Please join me in welcoming a man who has the
And I know these freaking cocks, there's so many of them, and they want to sit there and they want to feel sorry for themselves. And you need to be a misogynist. You all think that, misogyny is a bad thing. No, misogyny keeps you from being a freaking loser like this guy. What the frick is wrong with you? You think you're a woman, so now you're not a man. You're nothing. You're androgynous. It's pathetic. You sacrificed your entire existence to the altar of the woke synagogue of the Satanists. Freaking egalitarianism, progressivism, wokeness. It is pathetic. It is distressing. It is depressing. Pathetic.
Well-being of the game development community in his heart. On behalf of the Game Awards, I'm honored to present the first ever TGA Game Changer, Amir Sakai.
Pathetic. This is the gaming industry. These are the people who freaking literally, yeah, everyone stand up and clap. Yeah, he's doing great work. Thank God. Thank God. Wow. I've never seen a faker expression of admiration.
No, you're breathtaking.
Yeah, and then he has to copy a line from Keanu. Screw this trash.
I love video games with all my heart. To all game makers
and he's
everywhere,
about to cry on stage.
And our community
He's about to cry.
Help you.
You're about to cry.
Years, we've lost more than 34,000 jobs.
Yes, good.
Amount of games experience eliminated.
Good.
This has consequences. You can't make great games without great people.
They're not great people, though. That's the problem. Leftists like you, freaking libtards, think that everyone's equal. No, everyone is not equal. These people do not deserve jobs. People who are better than them deserve the jobs. Not them, not you. No, the people who deserve the jobs, you are canceling and removing them out of the industry. Guess what? This is what your job should be. This is what you should be doing, you clown. Here we go. Wait for it. You should quit your job right now. You should remove yourself from the industry. And then everyone in this room should remove themselves out of the industry. And then all of a sudden, naturally, the right people are just going to flow in. And suddenly we get good games again. Suddenly there's actual competition in the marketplace. Suddenly. But right now, if it were up to America, gaming would be completely dead. Right now, Japan, Korea, and China now. We are depending on these countries to carry the flag of a freaking industry that was once upon a time led by men from America. Pathetic. You are pathetic. And you want everyone to feel sorry for you. No, guess what? When you do a bad job, you deserve to lose your job. And listen, there are retards out there. They will find a reason. They will nitpick you and be like, oh, you're not good here. You're not good there. No, I'm talking about you objectively suck at your job. You are objectively bad. It's not nitpicking. You are just bad. You don't make good stories. You don't make good games. You don't belong in the industry. It's just that simple. Get the frick out of here. And then these queers are clapping.
Everyone in our community who gave all their time and commitment to build it.
Losers. Professional losers. How these people, again, if you fired all these people, including this guy,
we got here tonight for this amazing celebration.
This guy, he thinks that being the solution is give himself a job and these people a job, trying to get everyone rehired into a failing industry because they are the failures and they're making it fail. The actual solution is removing you and everyone else out of the industry so that we can naturally flow in the people who belong in the industry. That's how you solve it. By removing people like you, we get to the solution. You guys are desperately clinging on to something that you suck at. Simple.
I challenge everyone to ask themselves, what more can we each do to make our industry better?
Remove yourself.
My grandparents in heaven, and to our Game Awards watch party back home.
Whatever.
My wife, our 3 sons, and my parents.
And now he's crying. What are you crying about? The fact that you have no talent? The fact that you have no merit, no skill?
Growing up, all I ever wanted was to be a part of the video game industry. As a kid from Farmington, Connecticut, it felt a world away. Not anymore. Thank you very, very much.
And then, you better sob. The industry is going to die because of people like you.
Omega Day, 2067.
Unbelievable. Jeez Louise, these cocks, they're holding on.
Forging souls into steel. Turning hope into hunt. For the fate of humanity. For Starfall.
Pathetic.
Rise, partner. Our hunt for Starfall begins.
Okay, by the way, Mech Break, I am really looking forward to this. I really want to play it. Or wait, this is Steel Hunters, right? Anyways, I want to play both games. I want to play both of them. They look really cool. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. When is it? Wait. It's, oh, wait. Is it coming out on... I need to get on PC eventually, but I'm not gonna do it yet. Nope, not yet. 22nd. Wow. Okay. Dang. Oh no, it's on PC in beta. Okay. And it's going to be, it's a PC game. Well, that sucks. Well, I guess I gotta start cutting again.
That was the announcement of Steel Hunters, which you can play test tonight. I played that back in the summer, and it plays as good as it looks. Definitely has a Transformers vibe to it, as you can see. Really fun game. All right, and now I'm proud to reveal one of the most beautiful games I've seen in a long time, developed by an incredible team up in Canada.
This is The Long Dark 2, which, I mean, who really cares? I played the first game. What the frick? It's really not that interesting. It's just dystopian dog trash. I'm so done with this nihilistic horse trash. Done.
Please welcome to
Freaking done.
Please welcome to the stage the founder of Gearbox, Randy Pitchford.
Yeah, hey Randy, you're gay. By the way, your product and the television show is gay. Borderlands 3 is gay. Your games suck. I hated playing Borderlands 1. I hated playing Borderlands 2. I played those games once upon a time because people said those games were good, and I was trying to guilt trip myself to finish the game and say, okay, this game's good, right? It's good, right? No, the games suck. They waste your time. They're not that interesting. They're not that fun. Screw Borderlands. It's freaking feminist dog trash, gay dog trash, by the way, as well. It sucks. And this game, of course, has a female villain. By the way, freaking feminism in this industry. This was their entire point, was to force in female villains and female heroes, because too many men were villains in stories. Because yeah, men are heroes and villains. Go freaking figure. But here we are. Now we have to make it women. Feminist dog trash. Screw you. Stupid freaking woke horse crap. Done. And it's gay. They had a whole DLC about homosexuality. You are Satanist? Oh, and thank God we have a diversity squad that we get to play as in this game. No, you guys are demonic. You freaking worship Satan, and there's a gay demonic demon in the corner. 4 of them in the 4 corners of freaking Randy's bedroom. Unless he has multiple corners, then it's in every single corner. If he has an octagon bedroom, then he has what, 8 corners? I think that's how many corners. So anyways, you have 8 demons jerking off on you at night. Randy, screw you.
Exciting and unexpected announcement from a legendary role-playing game franchise.
Pathetic.
On this, my sword, I swear.
Final Fantasy 16 sucked. Could have been a good game, could have been a good story. It had really cool fight scenes, really cool cinematics, but that's it, that's all it had. What a terrible freaking story though. And the game sucked. Final Fantasy 15 was better, graphically, gameplay-wise. I wish 15 got finished as a game. I wish Final Fantasy 15 got finished. I do. I wish that they didn't go through development hell. But it was a better game than 16. 16 sucked. It didn't have a story. Screw you. Wow, who's gonna win this one? I wonder.
The Game Award goes to Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah, screw that game. That's gonna be woke horse crap.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Super Mario
It's gonna be illegal immigration, the game. Literally. Because that's the demographic, by the way. That is the demographic.
For best community support, Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky. The Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3.
I don't know why, but okay, whatever.
Direction, Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, Metaphor ReFantasio, and Nebra. The Game Award goes to Metaphor ReFantasio.
I did not care about that game coming out. I have no idea if it's good or bad. No idea. I did not care. I didn't even know it came out for a long time. So, who knows if it's good? I don't. Alright, so Portal the shooter. Nice. Of course we have to have rap music or whatever the frick this is. because modern America and its culture is dead. This is what I wonder why American media is failing. I wonder why American games are dying. I wonder why there's nothing good. We don't get good television shows, good movies, good games anymore. No one remembers us. No one remembers a story from modern day. No one remembers Baldur's Gate 3. No one remembers anything coming out today. I wonder why. We have so many freaking dog trash games coming out. But all the shills are telling me it's really good, but yet no one remembers and no one cares about the characters and the stories and any of it. The shills care, and the shills, they don't even buy these games or play them. Screw you. Yeah, this is Mecha Break. I look forward to it. I do.
K-Vess. This is your one shot.
Oh wow, K-Vess. She was such a great character. Remember her? Oh man, Star Wars is saved, guys. Star Wars is going to be so good with more characters like K-Vess. Remember when they canceled Star Wars 1818? I think that's what it was called. Remember when that was going to be a cool game and then they canceled it so that they could make Star Wars Outlaws and other freaking woke, dog trash Star Wars games? Yeah, I remember. I remember when I was excited for games once upon a time. Screw you, Jeff Queef Melee. Screw you. Oh, great. No. I'm not listening to the song. No, thank you. We're not listening to the song, and we're going to skip through that as well. Screw you. Anyways, Arcane. Yeah, some black guy representing League of Legends, which is don't even give me. Anyways, white person property. Done. Moving on. And also Asian Chinese person property. Anyways, moving on. But, multiculturalism is a brave and beautiful thing. I love melting pots so much. They're so great. It's so great for society and civilization. It's just, oh my gosh. I love modern... bro, the video's not out yet. It's going to come out at some point. I made the video saying that I quit gaming. This is why I quit gaming. Almost all games. Very few games I care about nowadays. Okay, I used to love games. I used to love gaming. Now I freaking hate games. And I freaking hate gaming. These mother effers, they don't even play games. They don't even care about games. It's just that this is where the money went. Hollywood failing was a mistake. Hollywood failing was a mistake. Because now the freaking gay queers, the losers, the Satanists from Hollywood are now, no one realizes this, but freaking Hollywood is now, because they failed, they're now invading gaming. And now, because they failed in their industry, because gaming is taking off, they're like, well, I guess it's time to go freaking make cash in gaming. But you are not gamers, and you are egalitarian woke Satanists. Screw you, Queef Melee. Oh yeah, that's right. All right, so they're done singing. Freaking morons, man. Woke Hollywood failing was a mistake. Now they're in gaming. Screw my life. They didn't lose their jobs. They repositioned their freaking profession. By the way, this looks like it might be alright. I hate the direction that the Yakuza series went in. I hate Ichiban. I hate the freaking friendship storyline that they try to make out of the guy. Like, friendship fixes everything. No, screw that trash. But this looks cool. We got a main character. He's a freaking masculine dude. Oh, sorry. This is Virtua Fighter. But, slightly after this, they are going to be announcing the next Yakuza game, and the main character is an actual masculine dude who looks like he's an anti-hero or whatever. He doesn't give a crap. He's a rogue scoundrel archetype, and this is what we need desperately. Again, Japan, Korea, and China, we have to depend on them for, yeah, see right here, this is it. We have to literally depend on the freaking squinty eyes to make good games, because the freaking Americans screwed the freaking bed. They freaking suck. What is wrong with Americans? I don't know. But now we have to depend on the freaking Asians for good games. Love of God. And good stories and good characters. So I might Listen, I am so fed up with Yakuza because of the direction they went after Yakuza 0. Yakuza 0 is great, but this looks like we're bringing back Yakuza proper. This looks like a great main character protagonist that we can follow that is not a freaking soy boy cuck like Ichiban, who feels sorry for himself all day and he's like, oh, I'm gonna go get a job and blah blah blah. No, give me a freaking dude that's kicking everyone's butt and he's a freaking man. This is a man right here. I love this. So far from what I'm seeing, I'm excited for this. Let's freaking go. And by the way, this is 1915, so these guys might have some sympathies with us, certain groups. Anyways, moving on. I'm hoping it has a good story, man. I'm hoping we get something like Yakuza 0. Please, bro. And by the way, the gameplay looks good. It is Souls-like from what I'm seeing, but I don't care. If it's good, it's good. The music sounds good. I like the vibe and the beat. Look at that guy. Bro, I'm ready. I want to see what that game's going to be. Project Century. Whatever Yakuza game that is, I am excited. I want to see what it is. It looks like it's actually made for straight men.
On Death Stranding 2 on the beach and OD. Please welcome an industry icon, Hideo Kojima!
Kojima is now a hack. Kojima is now a freaking hack. He is a Hollywood piece of trash plant. He left freaking, what was it, China? I don't remember. Anyways, he left wherever he was coming from, Konami, and then he just decided, I'm gonna go join the freaking woke gay-tards out in freaking America. Oh, well, there we go. There goes all of Kojima's freaking creativity, his imagination, and his talent and his skill. Whatever freaking existed of it. And now he's a freaking hack. He made Death Stranding, which, listen, I cried for 2 hours after the end of the game, but that's it. The rest of it sucked, and he's just going to screw the pooch on Death Stranding 2. It's not as cool as Metal Gear. Metal Gear was awesome. It was freaking masculine for the most part, and Quiet had enormous breasts. What the frick, Kojima, you're now a feminist woke-tard. You suck, and you don't put sexy women with enormous breasts and bikinis in your games anymore. Screw you. You are a hack now. You ruined yourself. You were the man at one point. I used to like this guy, and now he's a freaking cock. And his games are cocks.
First and foremost, congratulations on TGA's 10th anniversary.
Don't care. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. And this guy, he knows English and he won't speak English. Bro, you're in America now. Bro, you're getting jobs because of America now. You can't even speak in freaking American. This is the problem with America, is that mother effers come to the freaking country just so that they can use it as a freaking piggy bank, so that they can make money off of the American people, while they will not even show your country any respect. Does this mother effer even know what the First Amendment is? Does he know what the Second Amendment is? The Third, the Fourth, the Fifth? Does he know what any of the freaking amendments are? Does he know what the Constitution is? Does he know what the Declaration of Independence is? Does he know about what the 13 freaking colonies are? Does he know? I think also 13 amendments or whatever. I forget at the moment. I have to go look it back up. Don't care. Anyways, I studied it once before. It's been a while. Anyways, does he know what that freaking trash is though? Does he know any of the history of America? Does he know George Washington? Does he know Abraham Lincoln? Does he know Andrew Jackson? Does he know Benjamin Franklin? Does he know anybody from American history and what it took to get us to where we are today? Does he care about America? No, he doesn't. It's a piggy bank for this mother effing guy. That's all he cares about. And that's all these freaking immigrants or whatever, illegals as well. All these freaking tards coming from other countries, that's all they care about, is treating your country as a piggy bank rather than any sense of nationalism, patriotism. They don't care. It's all about making money off of you, and then they're out. They're gone. Screw you. Nobody believes in anything anymore, and then they have the audacity to talk about right and wrong. I want to hear you talk about right and wrong when you believe in your country. That's what I want to know. I want to know when you believe in the history of your country. I want you then to talk about right and wrong. But because you don't believe in your country, because you don't believe in what makes a man, what makes a woman, you don't know anything and you don't care. You don't have a place to speak about right and wrong. By the way, Astrobot, listen, I've said this many times before already in previous videos. I'll say it one more time here. Listen, okay, it won Game of the Year. It was a great game. I want it to do well. I'm happy it did well. I think it did well. And I want it to do well. I want it to be a game that sells well, but it does not deserve Game of the Year. If you go look back through a lot of the previous years, I think Red Dead Redemption, that didn't even get Game of the Year. The game that got Game of the Year when Red Dead Redemption came out, I believe, was God of War, the first one for the reboot before Ragnarok. The other games that got Game of the Year was Witcher 3, Dragon Age Inquisition was 2014. We have Last of Us, the first one. There are so many games that absolutely deserved Game of the Year. Listen, Astrobot is great. I want it to do well, but understand this. If the game came out just 10 years ago, if it came out 15 years ago, it would not have gotten Game of the Year because there was more competition in the industry. But now because they are screwing the freaking pooch on this one, the freaking whole industry now, dude, you have any idea how many good games came out 2013, 14, 15? By the way, the gaming industry was going through a drought during that time, but we were still getting good games despite the drought. And now look at the games that we get today. We have Astrobot getting Game of the Year. Are you kidding me? This is not Game of the Year. This is just a great game that should sell well, especially amongst kids. But sadly, the gaming industry is dead. So we get a game like this getting Game of the Year. It didn't have a story. It had good music, good level design, but it wasn't a crazy game. It didn't have crazy RPG mechanics or anything. So listen, man, I'm just so disappointed because like Metal Gear Solid 5 should have got Game of the Year over Astrobot or, you know, a whole bunch of games recently that have gotten Game of the Year. There's a bunch of great games that have come out in past years. And this is now what we have to contend for Game of the Year. It's just sad and pathetic. Again, it's a great game. It should sell well, but we should actually have a proper competition within the industry. And we don't have that because the industry is dead. The fact that Astrobot won Game of the Year shows that we don't have proper games anymore. Astrobot was above average, objectively speaking. Okay, I want it to do well, but it's not Game of the Year. So unfortunate.
Congratulations, Miko and Team Asobi. And now, let's journey to another world for our next announcement.
By the way, it is a good thing though that Astrobot won over a freaking woke game, but regardless of the fact, it's still disappointing. There's just where's all the good games, man? Anyway, okay. Understand this. There's a reason why Dragon Age Inquisition won Game of the Year. I have my criticisms. Does not matter. Dragon Age Inquisition was a good game for the most part, overwhelmingly. It was fun to play. Well, guess what? Dragon Age the Veilguard should have been a great sequel. It should have won Game of the Year. But because we're hiring the wrong people, Dragon Age the Veilguard was not a faithful successor, and because of that, we screwed over the sequel, and because of that, it never became Game of the Year. If it was a proper sequel, and they didn't let go and fire all the people, by the way, because it's not the same team that worked on Inquisition that made Veilguard. If we had the same team that worked on Inquisition, that worked on Veilguard, you would have a Game of the Year. Absolutely. And sadly, we don't have that. And it's so sad. It's so unfortunate. This is what I'm talking about. The gaming industry is being destroyed as we speak. And this is why, anyway, man, I'm fed up. I'm fed up with the gaming industry. It's not what it used to be. And we're not getting great games anymore.
It ain't.
Dear God, man, this is a long awards show. But it doesn't feel like they gave out, oh, of course it looks like 2 women, or it's a woman in a gender androgynous. What the frick? Jeez Louise, man. Again, it has to be a woman and a man. Just make it a man. It's just a man. Screw you. Golly, the feminism in this industry.
Across the galaxy, the valiant Helldivers have fought to protect.
Whatever.
Much worse.
So they're coming out with an update for Helldivers too.
Our greatest heroes arrive to set them free. Together, we will save our people from this tortured existence. For we are those who stand in the way of all tyranny, who will give our lives today for a freer tomorrow, who will take back control of freedom and deliver peace to our homes. We are the Helldivers.
Now, please welcome the creative director of Warframe, Rebecca Ford.
Wait, whoa. What is she?
Thank goodness for waterproof mascara.
I'm sorry? Creative director?
Now, please welcome the creative director of Warframe.
Creative director? Hold up. Did the freaking cuck dude, did he let go of his job? Oh, she's the creative director now. By the way, Warframe, woke dog crap. Gee, I wonder why. Everything that is trash about Warframe is due to the women. Screw the freaking women on the team.
Now, please welcome the creative director
of Warframe is this freaking washed up Karen. I've never liked this chick, and she belonged as a freaking, I mean, she shouldn't be on the team in general. It should just be men. I cannot believe she's the creative director now.
I'm here on behalf
No, so the other dude stepped down. He's not there anymore. He was the creative director, whoever the dude was. Oh my gosh. It's so done. Warframe is so done. It is such a woke piece of trash game. You can't say a bunch of, they will literally, they curate the people that are allowed to speak on the global chat, which, you know, I don't care to speak in there, but you are not allowed to push back on anything that is woke. You are not allowed to do it. They push so much woke propaganda into their game, into the story of their game. Screw you, freaking Rebecca chick. You're ugly, you're flabby, you suck. Jeez Louise. I can't believe it.
We are forever grateful for our community. Thank you for giving us the best version of yourselves.
By the way, nothing too personal, but you know, I am pissed off, and you shouldn't be in the industry. What the frick? It should be a man. I can't believe this. Warframe is a dead game. It was built by men, and freaking the chicks surrounding Warframe are the only reason that Warframe has anything bad going for itself. And now, because she's the creative director, we're done. Dude, women burn companies, they don't create them. Freaking Kathleen Kennedy, we can go down the list. There's a bunch of women who screwed up a bunch of companies, a bunch of properties, a bunch of movies, games, comic books. We can go through the entire list. Television shows. Women screw up everything. By the way, female writers for the freaking Fallout show. Fallout show was piece of freaking dog trash. Freaking these shills, bro, they will never stop until they take over the entire industry and ruin absolutely every freaking property. Oh my gosh.
Please enjoy our trailer.
No.
Thank you, Tano. Please enjoy.
Screw your freaking game. Screw it. And you guys are freaking woke, and you silence people who push back on your freaking wokeness. This is so sad. Oh my gosh, bro. It's not the same industry anymore. She used to be, I believe, the community manager as well as the other chick. They're both Karens. They're both raging lesbian feminists. Screw both of them, man.
Of all people understand what is at stake. For the sake of everything before and to come.
No, but nobody cares. Nobody cares about the story. Nobody cares about the world. Nobody cares about the game. And of course, by the way, it's a female. Yeah, look at this. Bunch of female protagonists. We have to have a bunch of women as the characters. And this does not sound interesting. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares about the story? It's dog trash. Wherever there was a vision. Once upon a time, there was a vision. Yeah, of course, it's a man and a woman staring at each other like they're ready to duke off. Because men and women are equal. They're the same, right? Anyway, screw you. Freaking feminist dog crap. Look at it. Female protagonists everywhere. Female this, female that. Screw you. Piece of trash. Ugh. Screw this. Nobody wants it. No. Done. I'm freaking fed up. I can't believe I ever played the game. Well, okay, hold up. There was a vision to Warframe. There was so much potential. I was so excited a long time ago now for the future of Warframe because they had a vision, because men were working on the game. They had a vision. There was so much that they were going to do with it. It was going to be so cool. And there was so much, they were laying all the breadcrumbs for the game. They were laying all the breadcrumbs. They were leading you by a leash, and then the second they got a budget, and the second the freaking industry turned into an ESG hellhole fiasco, well, now we're seeing the entire industry today, and it's dog trash. And now they have all this budget, they've been going for all these years, and now they are throwing it all away, everything they were building up to, and they handed the keys to the castle to a woman. What the frick are you mother effers doing? By the way, Queef Melee, screw this industry and screw your shilling. What the frick? Love of God, man. Pathetic. I'm so disappointed. Why? Just why? Then there's Pal World. No one remembers this. No one cares. And the only reason why is because Pal World does not have good game design. It is an empty, open world sandbox. That sucks. Make your game an experience, but they don't do that. And I don't know, maybe they don't have the budget to do that. But here's the reality, bro. A bunch of developers a couple of years ago made their game an experience. Were these games perfect? Absolutely not. But it was always an experience. Why is it that now games are not an experience? It does not feel like that people who love gaming, men who love gaming are no longer making games. They screwed up on this game, okay? I don't know what is going on, but games are not creatively made like they used to be. What the frick? Ark Survival Evolved is a better game than this. Simple. Simple. Of course, it's a woman. Woman with a gun. Okay. This is feminism right here. Everyone's so freaking numb to the feminism nowadays, but this is feminism. Screw you. I don't care. Oh, this right here, yeah, so this is an anime game that's coming out. With a bunch of busty chicks in it, which I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna play it because a lot of these games aren't really that good most of the time, and they don't really have good stories, but you know, it's really just cookie cutter games. But at least the women are hot. I mean, look at them. They have jiggle physics on the boobs. Amazing. I love that trash. And then the women are hot and they're all busty. And they're white, so that's amazing too. So I like all that about the game. Yeah, the women are freaking stacked. Yeah, they don't care about making consoles anymore, Xbox. So they're trying to push cloud gaming, which it's not really bad, but it's also not really good. I mean, maybe it's getting better as time goes on, but the cloud gaming is not really that crazy, so. And there's another issue with the cloud gaming, as I remember. I think you have to have unlimited data if you're gonna do it. So if you don't have unlimited data, you gotta be careful about that. Screw you.
The first Game Awards, please welcome Celia Schilling and Sean Velasco.
10 years ago, we were called onto the stage, completely stunned, as Shovel Knight, our first game, took home the first ever Best Independent Game Award. Now, thank you. And now, Shovel Knight is getting old enough to become vintage in its own right.
This year, a new set of developers released their first game. They're just getting started, yet they've already created something extraordinary. We're excited to see how their talents will shape the industry for the next 10 years.
These are the nominees for Best Debut Indie Game.
Best debut indie.
Whatever. Bellatra won it. Whatever.
I appreciate that, but none of us are local punk. We are on a go to accept this on his behalf. And while he's not
Oh yeah, so the creator was not able to show up, I think, so whatever. Anyways, moving on.
We have some very special game announcements tonight, and this is certainly one of those. Enjoy.
This is Onimusha. Again, bro. Asian people, I said this before and I will say it again. They are going through a renaissance right now. Let me be very clear about this. Okay, they're going through a renaissance. They have multiple games coming out. This is not the only one. During Gamescom and a whole bunch of other events similar to this one, they are announcing Asian person game after Asian person game. They are going through an absolute renaissance, and the only good games coming out now are from the freaking Asians. Oh my gosh. It's insane. I mean, you have no idea. There's a bunch of other games a lot like this, and they are so much higher in quality than any modern American product right now. What the
That
frick?
was definitely a good one. I had a great time seeing that game this summer out in Osaka. I love that franchise, how it combines swordplay and a Japanese dark fantasy setting with some amazing over-the-top enemies as you saw in that announcement trailer. Thank you to Capcom for that. All right, now let's get an update on the first Berserker, Kazan.
Hey everyone, I'm Joe Russo. Not Anthony Russo, and we're thrilled to be back on the Game Awards.
When are Americans going to be ashamed of themselves? Everyone is freaking, what's the term for it? I don't know, but they're taking over your freaking industry. You're being put to shame by everyone because you are screwing up. American media is trash. By the way, this game looks like it's going to be pretty good. It's the Berserk of Kazadon or whatever.
Along with the official launch date. Stay tuned until the end and enjoy the reveal.
All right, fine. I apologize. Let's actually watch it in its full because this is actually good. We can go 1x speed. For once, we got something good. I mean, like the cinematic is decent, and it's for a game that seems like it's going to be all right because they have shown gameplay, and the gameplay looks pretty all right. It feels like low frame rate. I don't know why. Yeah, it feels really low on the frame rate. But yeah, bloody. It's a dude wrecking fools. The only thing that I ask for with this game is please have sexy women in it, and then I'm happy. I need some freaking misogyny in this freaking game. Just give it to me. You know, air quotes on misogyny. It's not actual misogyny. But you know, leftists think that women being attractive is misogyny, so.
This.
I don't know if the game's going to have a good story. That's always the issue with a lot of these games, but I mean, at least the trailer is impressive and cool, and the main character's cool. The gameplay looks pretty alright. We're not going to see the gameplay here, but yeah, pretty cool. I mean, this looks like it's made for freaking men. right? For once in our freaking existence. So it's gonna be a really okay. Kazan, nice. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! When is it coming out? That's a little ways away, but I hope it's good. I do. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be above average. That's my guess. It's gonna be like a Stellar Blade, but at least it's a good above average game, right?
Fighter universe for the first time anywhere. Arad is an open world action RPG developed in Unreal Engine 5.
All right, back to 2 times speed because screw this.
The first ever look.
Oh yeah, this is another game with busty chicks in it. So there's 2 of them. I don't really like games like this. I'm just gonna tell you why. These games, a lot of anime games and stories are typically gay. It's typically soy boy crap, but it's like, it's games made for straight soy boys, not the gay ones. American media is made for the gay soy boys. So this is for the straight soy boys, but still it's a lot of friendship narratives. It's not really masculine. It's always this preppy stuff. Everyone's bubbly, and I don't really have an issue with it, but it never really has a good story, and that's the issue with a lot of these anime games. A good example of this is Tales of Arise. A little bit Persona, the Persona series, although those are a little bit darker, but doesn't matter. It's similar. There's a lot of Genshin Impact is another example. These never have compelling stories, compelling characters, really anything compelling going on, but at least there's sexy women. I mean, that's a good thing, but again, there's just no story. So, I mean, that sucks, but whatever. So, I mean, but I do like the fact that the women are hot. So yeah, a bunch of the chicks are freaking busty in this, which is amazing. Yeah, that chick is freaking stacked. Bro, the freaking boobs are just insane in this trailer. Yeah, right there. I mean, look at that bust size. Amazing. I'm down bad. I must impregnate. Use. So many ads. So yeah, I mean, that chick though, she is hot. And then there's a huge whale, and it does look cool. It looks like an eldritch whale to me. I guess this... Okay, so again, busty chick right there, and then another busty chick who is for some reason purple, whatever. There's another hot chick. Yeah, and this chick is obviously a huge focal point because I guess she's the queen waifu of all the waifu characters, I guess. I mean, yeah, she's got an amazing rack and outfit, so I am down bad. And by the way, this is such a fake notion that people run with that, oh, diversity makes everything more interesting. Oh, I love diversity in my products. No, if you just made by the way, there's a way to have like a bunch of white chicks and you still have a diversity of individual, which is like hair color, jawline, whatever. You can have a bunch of hot chicks who look slightly different from each other. Anyways, and they're all the same race, but no one's asking for a bunch of diversity. All I want to see are a bunch of hot white chicks. Same thing with First Descendant. No one cares about any other diversity except for just a bunch of different looking hot white chicks. That's all we care about. That's all we care about. You can make a game, by the way, with hot black chicks, but, you know, if you want to do that, make a different game.
Looks great. All right, next is the open world zombie adventure Dying Light, the Beast from Techland. We announced this at Gamescom. It's got combat, parkour, and nights you may not survive. Here's a brand new
The trailer for this one actually seems, you know, I do not trust Dying Light. They don't really, the first game and the second game are really not that good, but this trailer to me actually gave me the sense that they were going to be making a really good game here. Now, I don't know, maybe the company has someone that is a good creative director, a good writer, I don't know, but I was actually impressed by this trailer. So if this is good, we'll see. I have no hope for it though, but it's a good trailer.
I do not feel obliged to believe that the same God who has endowed us with sense, reason, and intellect has intended us to forego their use. He has gifted us the means to decipher the code of nature, and it's our highest purpose we must strive to accomplish. I only answer to this divine calling. And you.
Do you see who's the real beast here?
So it looks a little bit creepy. It looks interesting. And we've got a lot of different weapons that we can use. It looks like it might be a cool game, but you know, I have no hopes for Dying Light, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I was really excited about this, and then I saw it was Dying Light, and I was like, oh. So, I don't know, man. Maybe it'll be good, maybe not. I can't tell.
Now we'd like to honor some of tonight's other nominees and winners. Here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game: Astrobot, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, Silent Hill 2, Star Wars Outlaws, and The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This year the Game Award goes to Astrobot. Congratulations, another win tonight. That's
wow, they got a lot of awards.
Dragon's Dogma 2, Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth, and Metaphor: ReFantasia. And the Game Award goes to Metaphor: ReFantasia. Congratulations. Here are the nominees for Content Creator of the Year: Queso,
Oh, love of God.
Techno Gamers, Typical
Why
Gamer,
does anyone
and
care
Usada
about
Fedor.
that?
And the Game Award goes to
I mean,
Queso.
who are these people? Does anyone know who these people are? Actually?
And the Game Award goes
Whatever. What's the best sim? I think it was... I forget.
Frostpunk 2.
Frostpunk?
To all those winners.
I played the first one. I wasn't really that impressed. Okay, the Muppets.
Frostpunk 2. Congratulations to all those winners.
Did you catch all that?
No, but I wish the rest of the show went that fast.
Yeah, it's like the game commercials with award
Right.
interruptions.
Yeah, no, absolutely
No, but I wish
correct.
the rest of the show went that fast.
Yeah, it's like the game commercials with award interruptions.
Yeah. Oh, hey, someone watching online saw us on the show.
Oh, yeah? What did they say?
Let's see. Riverrunner445 said, have you two ever considered becoming developers?
We're already developers.
We are?
Yeah, by watching this show, we're developing an immunity to bad entertainment.
True that.
Oh, wait. There's Kojima, look. Did you know that Jeff Keighley's friends with him?
Yeah, but does Kojima know that?
That is a funny joke.
Oh, boy. Wow, looky there. Apparently right now, 100 million people around the world are watching this show.
Yeah, and another 8 billion people have better sense.
Hey, look,
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
At the Game Awards.
It's a great question. I've been asking myself the same thing. Help!
Help! Statebot 6, your only hope.
Yeah, make the commercial stop. Please stop.
Make it stop.
Make it stop.
Started in the swamps.
Okay, bro.
Moved to the mountains.
Celebrities associating with any product is absolutely gay. Who cares? Actually. And Post Malone? A guy with freaking face tats? Come on.
Everywhere corruption went, hunters followed. But now, there's something new on the move. And things...
Does he actually play the game? Does he actually play it? Whatever. They're using a celebrity to try and boost up their sales, which no. I hate that so much.
Watch me do it.
Handheld gaming revolutionized. Advanced by AMD.
You like watching TV shows and movies? Don't watch on that. You want Quest. Look at that. It's a movie theater in your living room. What? And you want to go to the gym. Then you remember gyms. Bring the gym to you. Let's do this. That's what I'm talking about. Go! And you want to play the hero or be the hero? Wait,
I could be Batman?
Yep. Bang! Time to become the knight. Okay, y'all. Yeah. You got this.
Why? Why the crappy ads? Seriously. What is this game again? Is this Valorant or what is this? Oh, it's Fortnite is coming out with the Valorant. Oh my gosh. It really is over. It's over. It's over. Squid Game, don't care. Never watched it. I don't plan on watching it. I just don't give a freaking trash about it. Oh, yeah. Then they roll out freaking Snoop Dogg on stage.
Cordell Brothers and Snoop Dogg.
Thank God. Thank God we have to represent the freaking gaming industry through our most beloved demographic. The most beloved demographic that happens to commit a lot of crime. And they, by the way, they love white women. They don't seem to like their own women for some reason, but they really like white women. And then they really don't like white men. Very, very, very interesting. It's almost like they just keep on finding reasons to be unlikable. Oh yeah, and they also have a huge fascination with drug use, which further turns them into degenerates, delinquents, criminals, anyway.
This year, my father and I launched Death Row Games with the dream of bringing minority stories to the gaming world.
Yeah, and then also everything always, for every time, bro, even when a black man becomes a freaking physicist or a scientist, I don't even know if they're actual legitimate scientists or physicists, but anyways, whenever they seem to become one, they always make everything about their race, all of the time. I don't know what it is, but it always comes down to their freaking identity. Everything they do. Hi there, I'm into video games. Oh, by the way, we was Kangs. Oh, by the way, we are black. Oh, by the way, there's not enough black people in games. Okay, by the way, listen, when you guys are put into games, you're not that likable. So nobody wants you in games. It's just that simple. Outside of that, what the frick? I mean, like, then I guess you can make an Ethiopian game studio if you really want to. Listen, though, games were made by freaking Asians and white dudes, okay? And first it was pioneered by the white dudes. You're coming in on someone else's freaking industry, so just show some freaking respect. If you want to make, I mean, seriously, show some freaking respect. This isn't your freaking industry. But outside of that, and also Americana is white people stuff. But outside of that, if you want to make your freaking crappy Ethiopian stuff, I mean, try, I guess. If it's good, okay, sweet. But honestly, I don't care. I really don't care. And I'm fed up with it. I'm really fed up with this freaking pandering to the freaking melanated crowd. And also how we have to give a huge crap about we was Kangs and we is black and blah, blah, blah. I mean, quite frankly, I just wish they would go back to their country.
We intend to create a hip-hop...
Because we always have to put up with this freaking demographic. They love to throw threats at people. This demographic right here. They love to do it. And it's like, you guys talk about doing crime all day. You glorify crime. And then you're upset with people when they call you out and they say, you know what? We don't like you. You mother effers love to talk about crime all day. No, screw you. And also degenerate freaking drug use. By the way, which is now freaking infected, let's say, or it has despoiled the freaking white demographics as well. Because now, because of multiculturalism, white people have followed in step with the freaking blacks, and now they're degenerates as well, and they're doing freaking cocaine and all the stupid drugs. It's only grown as hip hop and rap has grown in American media. The lack of American media nowadays. This freaking dog trash sucks.
That can stand beside some of these nominees tonight.
I have nothing good to say about any of it because this is all a source of delinquency.
See, back in the day, if you loved the game, you wanted more, but you had to wait.
Yeah, get your freaking Ebonics out of freaking society, by the way. I'm freaking fed up with Ebonics too.
To the next game, or as I like to say, chill to the next episode.
What is that? Chill to the next episode. Love of God. Love it. Pick up a freaking book and use the English dictionary. We have this problem too in America where no one understands. Bro, this is a growing issue year by year and no one talks about it. Nobody speaks proper English anymore because of freaking Ebonics and everything that is symmetrical to it. Screw this freaking dog trash. I'm fed up with it. Multiculturalism is a freaking disease. Call it out.
Y'all just couldn't chill.
Today's players are treated to regular updates to their favorite games, making sure the experience always stays fresh. Here are the nominees.
Stays fresh. What does that mean? This is the issue with Ebonics and black people. They always say words and terms and terminology that no one understands unless you're in the know with their degenerate culture where they commit a bunch of crime and they do a bunch of drugs. And it's always about, smashing white chicks if they can't, upgrade from a black woman. Love of God. I am just so freaking fed up with everything that's from the freaking black culture. It is such dog trash. If they would use proper English, there would be a lot less reason anyways, I just don't care. I really don't care about anything besides the fact that they're destroying American culture. This is why modern games suck, because we have embraced egalitarianism. I'm fed up with it.
Ongoing game.
This is why Europe is falling apart. It is a failing, no longer nation. It's a failing continental region. Oh my God, man. And then same thing for America. This is why. This is why Asia, Japan, and China are taking over. Because they are not stained with multiculturalism and also egalitarianism, which is also feminism and whole socialism, the whole thing. And atheism, the whole thing. Anyways, goes down the list.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. Together, they fight for freedom. Will you?
It would be really nice though if blacks could actually start using the English language and let go of freaking Ebonics, but they'll never do it.
Dope ass trailers. And the Game Award goes to. I don't have a game, cuz.
I don't have a game, cuz. Again, this freaking, the Ebonics. And then everyone laughs. Oh, haha, the blacks said something that black people said. It's so funny. And then you go back to your white communities and your freaking woke demographics because you're all a bunch of fake freaking diversity hires and diversity loving morons. I would say bigots, but whatever. Anyways, moving on. So Helldivers 2 got some award. I don't care.
Well, I did not expect that. All right. I'm very honored to be accepting this award on behalf of the amazing, amazing team over in Stockholm, Sweden that made this possible. So please, a round of applause for our amazing devs. Thank you. So thanks to the Game Awards for this honor. This really is an honor for all of us. Thank you, PlayStation and our partners for believing in us over all of these years. And also, and most importantly, thanks to our amazing players for the support over this last year. It's been super inspiring to see everything that you've done with the game since we launched it. And we are very committed to keep going with this game for many more years to come. So thanks a lot, and for Super Earth.
Congratulations to Airhead, and thank you, Snoop. He's dropping like it's hot right now in Fortnite
Oh,
Festival,
great.
Season 6.
Great. Another rapper that's in Fortnite. Because, you know, we love to talk about what's screwing up the kids. You always have, again, if you don't believe in your country, you don't believe in your history, you don't believe in what a man or a woman is, you don't believe in any of these fundamental aspects, you have no business talking about right and wrong. You have these freaking retard libtards who run around and they talk about morality, what's good and what's bad, what's good and what's evil. And then we sit here and we try to popularize these mother effing degenerates, the freaking black rappers, hip hop artists, go down the list. We try to popularize these freaking clowns onto children, onto kids. You want to talk about what's good and bad. You want to talk about what's moral, what's not moral. You know, we talk about the fact that if a boy sees an attractive woman like Megan Fox on a movie screen, then he's forever ruined. And all of a sudden he wants to jerk off to Megan Fox. Oh no, dear God, a young developing boy, which for generations, when men see attractive women, they get hard-ons, and it starts before puberty and definitely hits hard at puberty. And then we act like, oh my gosh, we're ruining their minds and they're forever damaged. Oh no. And now we have to feel sorry, and now they have to have therapy. No, they don't. They're straight. Stop trying to go through therapeutic practice for freaking straight young men. All it is to just train them to be freaking homosexuals. Screw you. Men are into women with breasts. End of the freaking story. Love of God. Breasts and also low BMI. Screw yourself. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. Obviously, you can go too far, but men sexualizing women is as old as freaking time. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm sick and tired of us acting like men being straight somehow is wrong and somehow is ruining their psychology. You know what is ruining their freaking psychology? Both young boys and girls? Rap culture, hip hop culture, black culture, ebonics, drug use, all this freaking dog crap coming from the freaking black culture, black air quotes community. There is no community, but anyways, everything coming out of these freaking blacks is ruining young boys and girls of all races. What the frick are we doing here? What the frick are we doing? And we want to talk about what is right and wrong. You want to talk about what's right and wrong? Get rid of this freaking crap music.
But right now, we're thrilled to share the announcement
Jeez
of a brand new game
Louise.
for a beloved game developer.
And stop worshiping these people. What the frick? Cardi B. We can go down the list. Freaking Megan Thee Stallion. All these freaking degenerates.
No, it didn't.
And nobody wants to call it out. Nobody wants to say it is degeneracy. You are left with a far worse society. By the way, of course we have these libtard looking characters here for whatever this is. The boy looks like a freaking queer, if it's even a boy. Then there's the punk rock chick who's ready to freaking punch a boy out because she thinks she's a man. Pathetic. My gosh. Bro, this is torture sitting through this. It is actual torture. I'm almost done sitting here.
Drew, what was that? Did you feel that? Oh, I don't understand what's happening.
This would never have happened at E3.
Golly, bro, this is so bad. You want to talk about cringe? Show me everything that is liberal. Show me everything that is progressive. Show me these SJWs. Show me games made by SJWs. Hello Games? Is it Hello? Wait, what did Hello Games do?
Incredible team at Ghost Town Games, the creators of Overcooked, that I know we've all played over the years, and I'm so thrilled to share with
Overcooked,
you.
yeah, whatever.
And now it's time to head to a familiar place, the home of iconic novels.
Oh
and
my
television
gosh,
shows, and now,
bro.
the upcoming action-adventure game.
This industry was absolutely invaded by SJWs. This looks like it might be cool,
I charge you to be brave.
but here, okay. Here's the issue with Game of Thrones. It's made for degenerates. It's all about freaking degenerate this, degenerate that, feminism this, feminism that, a little bit of multiculturalism sprinkled in. George R.R. Martin is an absolute gay cock Satanist demon. He is such a piece of freaking filth. He is an absolute degenerate who got freaking successful. Okay, good for him. But he made his stuff in spite of Tolkien. He wants to make freaking Tolkien stuff, but degenerate. And yes, he succeeded in doing it, but he is an absolute leftist degenerate. He is nothing else. Screw this guy. God, I'm so sick and tired of these freaking SJWs. They ran everyone else out of the industry, and now all we are left with are these pieces of freaking filth.
In the name of the Father, I charge you
Now this, okay, this trailer to me, by the way, is good.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave.
If it wasn't Game of Thrones, I would be so much more excited. But it looks like we have a masculine main character. We might have a good story. We'll see.
In the name of the Father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the Mother, I charge you to defend the innocent. Arise, a knight of Renan's Rest.
Castle Black is the only thing standing between the White Walkers and the Seven Kingdoms. We could use your help.
I'm nothing but a northern bastard from a powerless house.
Don't underestimate northern
The
bastards.
combat looks like it might be cool. All right, fine. Because again, Game of Thrones. But anyway, let me do this. I'm gonna go on 1x speed just because this might be good.
Standing between the
Rest.
Castle Black is the only thing standing between the White Walkers and the Seven Kingdoms. We could use your help.
I'm nothing but a northern bastard from a powerless house.
Don't underestimate northern
The
bastards.
combat might be pretty cool.
Someone
I'm
must gather
hoping
the
it
support
is.
of the great houses.
Attaining your father's name will be hard. Making
The voice syncing was terrible.
It is up to you
What the
to decide
heck?
which is more worth your while.
Modesty won't get you very far in King's Landing. Do at least try to feign a little arrogance. We find it far more familiar.
Of course, a woman on the throne because, again, feminism. But don't worry, the cucks and the shills will tell you that's not woke, it's not feminist, and there's nothing wrong with it. Okay.
You've seen the White Walkers yourself. You know what they can do. They have to be stopped.
Where is the gameplay? Is there any gameplay?
John, I will see it done.
Like it or not, winter is coming.
My gosh. I mean, I don't know, man. Whatever. I mean, honestly, Whatever.
All right, hunters, get ready. Monster Hunter now brings the Monster Hunter action to mobile, letting you take down...
They pillaged everything else. I was like, the only thing remaining now is a Game of Thrones open world game. I knew it was going to happen. It was just bound that everything else has been pillaged. So now we have to go through Game of Thrones, and maybe we're going to get one good game, but you know, that's the next property. There's nothing else left. Everything's been maimed. I don't even know what's left anymore that they can ruin. Honestly.
We're excited to introduce Season 4 Roars from the Winter Wind.
C.S. Lewis, I guess. They could try to ruin his stuff.
Tonight, you'll get an exclusive bundle to kick off your next
Lovecraft, I guess they could try to ruin his stuff too.
So, grab your gear, download Monster Hunter now. Now, here's the trailer.
Conan, they could try to ruin Conan. So there's still a few properties left for them to kill.
Finally making its Monster Hunter now debut, T-Rex. Lagami, get ready to hunt them and wield your own switch axe. A new season begins. Monster Hunter now.
It begins. Another battle.
Wait. What is this again?
Let's get this done. It is time we settle this. Shadows surround you.
Okay.
Time to waste.
Wait, hold on. There's a female. She's blonde and she is stacked. I must see. What is this? Oh, hold up. I need to see this. All right, well, she's busty and she's hot. I'm happy about that. Yo, this is an older game. So it's a remaster. Why the frick is that everything that's older looks better? Why? The characters look better. I miss when things were like this. That is absolutely a remaster, right? That has to be a remaster. There's no way it's not. Is it a remaster? Don't know. Looks like one to me. The graphics look like a remaster. The women look like a remaster. There's no way that we have any female characters like that nowadays, for the most part. Okay, well, it's already too late, so might as well just give up. Am I right, sisters? Oh, another anime game. Oh, is this the next Tales? Yeah, this is gonna be the next Tales game, I'm sure. Or is it not? What is it? Let me guess, it's another Tales game. It looks like the same. Yes, Arise. Yep. So it's Tales, right? So Tales of Solo. What? It looks like the same exact same art style and animation style as Tales of Arise. Whatever.
Vengeance. Powerful emotions that fuel our lives. But are they enough when death lurks around every turn?
Of course it's a female driver, by the way. Of course it's a female driver. Whatever. Yeah, because women do this kind of racing through streets. Yeah, they do derby racing. I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, look at this massacred franchise.
You run into anything you can't handle.
The gaming industry. I wonder why people are losing their jobs. I wonder why companies, studios are going bust. I wonder why.
I have to finish it. You killed my friends. You can't stop this.
Terrible game. They are remastering part 2? Really? That piece of freaking filth?
Shannon Woodward. And from season 2 of HBO's The Last of Us.
Oh, and then these two lesbians come out on stage with terrible humor. Yeah, watch this.
Hi, Dina. Oh, hi, Dina.
You're not funny.
Hey.
Oh gosh. They both look like Karens already. Disgusting.
You were a part of an adaptation in many ways, and there's
Ew.
no words right now for me to read.
I'm disgusted right now.
Oh, and it got me thinking. I know that while we both spent a lot of time with Ellie, we heard so many lame puns.
Oh God, so many lame puns. You know, actually, there was one. Did she ever tell you the one about tripping over your girlfriend?
Give me back Megan Fox.
It was a real booby trap.
Oh, yeah. Hey, have you ever heard the one
They're
about
so funny.
Fog? I did, but I missed it. Oof.
Wow, guys, these puns could not be worse.
Women
But,
are
that
just
was
so
pretty
good
great.
at
Yeah, she has her
humor.
moments.
Oh my
Did
gosh.
you hear about why the Sierra Club won an
Bro,
award earlier in the show? Tina, please.
you have so many freaking retards out there, both rich and poor, and they will sit there and tell you that women are just as good at comedy as men. You have any clue how many times I've listened to female comedians and I could not laugh?
He was outstanding in his field.
Yeah.
Much like these TV shows were outstanding in their field of best adaptation.
Yeah, women
Here
are
the nominees.
hilarious, bro. They're so funny.
Adaptation. Wrath must be met with wrath.
Look out at this wasteland. Looks like chaos.
I am an King warrior.
All I wanted was to be a dragon.
I'm looking for
Hold up.
Warrior.
All I wanted.
Oh, Like a Dragon Yakuza. Yeah, they came out with the television show. I don't know if it was good or not. Was it good?
Dragon.
No idea.
I'm looking for something connected to my past. Something important.
Lara Croft, who was not sexualized in her own television show. Instead, she was turned into a freaking lesbian. Oh, what the F, bro? She should have had a shower scene. We should have seen, like, side boob. The full boobs.
And
What the
award
frick?
goes to- the Game
The whole
Award goes
thing.
to Fallout.
Of course, Fallout gets it. Screw you guys. And this chick, look at her. She's wearing a freaking blazer like a man. What the frick? Bro, she wants to be a man so bad. Stop. Just stop. By the way, call me. Not actually, but you know.
I spent most of the evening coming up with ways to heckle Ella for when she won for Arcane. So
What the
I don't really have a
frick,
speech,
man?
But I want to thank Raymond Geneva, our extraordinary showrunners. who
I don't know who
continuously
this guy is, but whatever.
I want to thank Ella, Walt, and Aaron, the rest of our extraordinary cast and our extraordinary crew. Amazon, Kilter. I want to thank the fans of Fallout New Vegas for not burning my
Yeah,
house
the
down.
show sucks. And Todd,
You'll be very happy you
Howard,
didn't.
you
Last but
suck.
not least, I want to thank Todd. Todd and the extraordinary
Todd,
team
you
of Bethesda, who were
suck.
absolutely the most incredible collaborators.
You
we've
don't
possibly
make
had.
anything that's good. What the frick happened, man?
I too have to thank our cast and crew, everybody involved in the show, led by my friend and the incredible Jonah Nolan.
I don't even believe he's working
And
on
really
this
to
stuff
everybody who's
anymore.
worked on Fallout over the years, everybody at Bethesda that I've worked
No.
with on Fallout for 20 years now.
No.
It's been incredible. We are so blessed.
No.
We're the best fans there are. Thank you all for supporting everything we do. Thank you.
Screw Fallout. Screw what you made. What the frick? I can't believe you're still in the industry, Todd. You fail on almost every single thing that you're working on now. I can't even believe you're still working on these things because honestly, it feels like he's hiding in the shadows. Apparently, he worked on Indiana and the Great Circle. Apparently, he worked on the Fallout show. Apparently, he's working on all these different games. I think he worked on Starfield. All of this stuff is a freaking failure. And he's like, everyone's patting him on the back. And he's like, I didn't, I guess I worked on it. Are you even still working on this stuff, Todd? That's my genuine question. On top of that, by the way, that is my genuine question. However, if he is working on all of this, how are you this bad? Genuine question. How are you this bad? If you are, I don't even know anymore. I have no, bro, I feel like the entire industry is smoke and mirrors. That's all it is. I don't think anything's real anymore.
Congratulations.
I don't think anything's real.
To Fallout. Next up, we head to the...
Listen, the praise for the Fallout show was fake. It was not real. Everyone acted like it was real. It was not real. It was fake. I have no idea what's real anymore. I'm completely beside myself.
Year 2097, and a co-op heist FPS Den of Wolves from Ulf Anderson, the creator of Payday 1 and 2 and GTFO. Here's your first look at the gameplay.
And by the way, there's a bunch of bots fighting for the sake of the Fallout show. And maybe Todd knows, and maybe that's why he doesn't look like he's that proud of his award. You got an award, and he doesn't look like he's that proud of himself. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that it's a bunch of fake praise and fake admiration because this industry is a freaking joke.
Assassinations. Who gets into this line of work?
God, this looks like trash. Screw this. So I said in the past that I may stop covering these, but I just figured, okay, let's cover the Game Awards, but like, bro, like the future Gamescom, future other events. I think I'm so done with this dog trash. Honest. It's just not good. None of this is good. It's so bad.
This is New Eridu, the last city.
Oh yeah, another game with busty Asian chicks. So I guess there's 3 games with busty women in it. Yeah, this chick is freaking stacked. Holy crap.
This is the place.
Target detected.
But you know what? I'm gonna be that guy. But we're gonna go on 1 speed. No, 0.25. No. I'm gonna be that guy to say that.
Prepare for action.
I'm gonna be the guy. Dear God, they're freaking stacked.
This is the place.
I'm gonna be the guy that says, though, they need to be larger. They're not large enough. We need larger. Too small.
Target detected. Prepare for action.
I want their freaking breasts so large that they're crippled.
Never hesitated to fight for you.
What are we doing?
I wield my blade only against evil.
Now, okay, what I don't like about this game is that there's no cleavage, there's no boob angles, what the frick, but they're all stacked. So that is nice. Oh my gosh, wow, she is freaking stacked. What the frick?
Take it easy. I've got a lot to live for.
It's all because of her. Led us to a dead end.
She took my child from me. Yeah. Wow, nice cleavage. Jeez. Again, these games have typically really cookie cutter gameplay, terrible stories. The stories are so cookie cutter, it's like might as well not exist. I mean, this might as well just be shower scene the game. Do we get a shower scene in this game, by the way, please? But I mean, that's the issue with these games. There's no story. At least the women are hot. By the way, nice breasts. And good job on the breasts. Wow, so sad. I'm sorry, can I see up the skirt? Can you position the camera down a little bit? Just angle it down a little bit, just a little bit. Please. Yeah, so anyways, we're getting a bunch of anime games with a bunch of sexy, busty chicks, which I'm okay with.
Zenless Zone Zero, a nominee tonight, and the reveal of Astra, the most well-known celebrity in New Eridu. And now here's a new look at version 3.0
She's not real.
of Honkai Star Rail, coming in January.
They're not real. They're anime women. But I want them to be real. This is another, so I guess, I mean, Honkai also has busty chicks in it. So, where's the busty chicks? Where's the busty chicks? They're supposed to be here. Where's the busty chicks? Yeah, there's a busty chick right there. So, immediately a 10 out of 10 game. Show me a chick that's stacked. There we go. This chick's stacked. Wait, no, that's a fish. There we go. Nice. Nice camera angle. Nice. Yeah, that is the best character in the game. I already know. All I had to do was look at her freaking bra size, and I already know. I already know it's the best character. So where's Tifa, by the way? I don't see Tifa.
Like no one else can.
There's no Tifa in this freaking awards ceremony. By the way, because they didn't do it, they did not address the best breasts of 2024. I'm gonna make the video. I'm gonna address the best breasts of 2024. Which is not a very long list, but it's gonna be a list. Oh, great. Thank God. Freaking black people. Dude, this is just terrible. What are we doing? Do we really? No, nobody. The dreads. Dreads are terrible. Freaking disgusting. Of course, everyone's fake dancing. No one cares. It's like, oh, great. The freaking black culture. It's back again. Oh, let's all pretend to dance. Oh, I love black culture. I can't wait to go to the hood and get freaking, a whole bunch of things happen there. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. Yeah, wow. I would love to go there. Everyone's just looking forward to it. No one cares, bro. I wish we were in Africa. Listen, I would be clapping if we were in Africa right now because we should have kept this dog trash in Africa. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise, this is the desecration of America. What are we doing? And also the EU. The EU is having a similar problem, but instead they're listening to freaking Islamic chanting all day long. Oh yeah, everyone dance. Of course, it's the stupid white women dancing. Oh my gosh, I love this degenerate music. By the way, the music sucks. Most black music sucks. Some of it's good. I mean, I guess I can say Migos, the Stir Fry song, that was okay. It's not like it's crazy. It's just, it's okay. Whatever, man. Screw this freaking entire industry, though. There's some good music, but most of it's trash. And I mean it. I have listened to hundreds of black people music. Bro, again, the minority of it is good. What the frick? Most of it's such dog trash, and it's always talking about smashing a freaking woman's vajayjay, some smelly black woman's vajayjay. God, such trash. It's so bad. And everyone worships this trash. What are we doing? What are we doing? Golly. And then the crappy dancing in the back. Oh my gosh, man. America's dead. It's dead. Look at this freaking white cock dancing along to this trash. This guy, fake smile. This guy's soul is dead. He's like, this is what's happening to America. It is lost, brothers. Whatever my forefathers died for, or whatever's left of them, it's over. He knows it's over. He hasn't accepted it yet, but he knows it's over. This guy's just soulless. He doesn't even know what's happening. He's like, I gave up my freaking society. I gave up my culture. I don't believe in America anymore. I love black people so much. They should have the country. And this guy's like, I don't know what I believe anymore. People tell me I'm supposed to smile, and I guess I have a black wife. I don't know if he has a black wife, but let's pretend. She doesn't look like she's having it. She's like, bro, black culture is trash. That's why I'm with this white man right here. Jeez Louise. I can already tell what's going on in the crowd. Trash. Trash. I'm so over it. I'm so done. What is this guy doing? Why are you singing? He wants to be black so bad. Well, go to the freaking neighborhood, bro. Wait, who's this chick? Would I smash? Nah. Oh, bro, this is so freaking gay, though. Look at this chick. She's like, I'm 20 again. I'm not freaking washed up. I'm listening to a freaking trashy rapper again. Wow, I'm so freaking hip. This chick is like, I was hot when I was 2 years ago. Then she got washed up 2 years later. Anyways, moving on. Bro, these are not gamers. This is not gaming. What are we doing? What are we doing here? This is not gaming. This is what, again, Hollywood failing was a mistake because now they're invading gaming. Oh, screw you. Oh yeah, keep on dancing, you whores. We know what you do. You listen to trashy music, and then then the paid shill, they keep on panning to her. Then there's the random white woman that's like, I love my trashy black people music. Yeah, good for you. Good for you, you multiculturalist. Oh my God, it's so freaking pathetic. What a freaking shame on the industry. Jeff Queef Melee, you are a freaking shame.
Tonight, and Snoop's now in Fortnite as a Season 6 Festival icon.
Trash.
You can also grab Platinum Festival icons.
Trash.
Again, Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, and Karol G. Also this year, once again, we had the Game Awards vote in Fortnite Island, where the Fortnite community picked Murder Mystery as their favorite island of the year. You can head to the TGI Island right now to check out the nominees and meet Metahuman Jeff. Yes, that's actually the thing. Stick around for much more Game Awards ahead, including more surprise new game reveals. That's right, we are far from done. And awards like Best Narrative, and of course, Game of the Year.
I'm done after this. Listen, man, someone has to pay me to sit through this. That's what this is coming down to. I'm done. I am literally fed up. I am so fed up with watching these. Like, this is something I used to watch, but every once in a while. But like the Game Awards and all this dog trash, it's just terrible.
With the Game Awards Orchestra.
Golly, they ruined Hollywood, so now they have to ruin gaming. Oh, yeah. And Hollywood, by the way, has been dead for 4 years. So this has been going on for a long time. Don't care. Don't care. I mean, Lego Fortnite was okay, but it really was not that good. I don't care.
Zelda's adventure begins with
Oh yeah,
monsters.
remember
She
this
can learn
game?
echoes of pots, meat, and even enemies.
Remember the game that replaced Link? Yeah, I remember that.
Plan B. Time to fly, Zelda.
Yeah, let's hope that game sells any better. Let's hope. And maybe we can kill Link while we're at it.
The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, available now only on Nintendo
Oh
Switch.
look, IGN gave it a 9 out of 10 like they do every game.
We got you. Cool safe house. Next, how about a new career with EA Play? Ribs got blue. This is my kind of office party.
I'll improve all the League of Legends champions.
My benefits. Say less. We got you.
I'm not the ones in the game.
Hey, PC Game Pass. We got you.
This rat cult spreads through Gotham like a plague.
Why does everyone give everything a 9? Why?
Even if it consumes
What is it a 9 for? What did it do?
I'm done holding back.
Whatever. I don't even have the energy. I don't care. I just don't care.
Welcome back. We still
Oh, what's
have a
up?
big awards to hand out, but first, for a limited time
Are you
only,
single?
Prime members in the US
Not
can
interested.
visit GameAwards.com/Game
I'm just
Awards for up to
asking.
50% off select gaming accessories from brands Turtle Beach, PvP, SteelSeries, and Razer.
I'm so bored.
Welcome, singer-songwriter.
Oh, good. More diversity. Oh, man, this industry's so dead. It's so done.
Music and score in video games isn't just the soundtrack of our journey. It's the racing heart.
Yeah, you're not the soundtrack that we want to listen to in freaking games, but here we are.
The haunting echo of every failure and the soul of every victory. From soaring
Yeah.
orchestral pieces to intimate melodies that break our hearts.
I'm done. Yeah. Oh, Astrobot, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Stellar Blade. Those were good ones. Stellar Blade was good. And by the way, Eve, call me.
And the game award goes to?
I will smack those cheeks daily.
Fantasy.
Yeah, Final Fantasy deserves it. They've always done a great job with their music. Final Fantasy is just so good. They're composers, bro. Frick. Really good music. Like, seriously, it is some of the best music out there.
ありがとうございます。すごい、まだ興奮してます。
I mean, nobody understands you.
Everyone, I'm so excited, I have no words.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't speak English, so... But good job. You made good stuff. Why is she writing it down? Just give her a
It's really an honor
notepad.
to receive this award here at the Game Awards. And I'd like to take this moment to express my sincere thanks to our development team that helped create this wonderful game together.
Wait, no! She pretended to write it down. It's already written down. That is pathetic. Just come out with a billboard like the other guy for Hideo Kojima. Come on. Come on. Don't pretend you wrote it down. That's pathetic. 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 You're scribbling. You're scribbling. It's fake. It's fake. Just like the awards. It's fake.
First time attending the Game Awards here today,
Oh
and I'm so honored
gosh.
and pleased to receive
It's
this
just
award.
as fake as the freaking Fallout show winning the freaking best television show of the year, or whatever the frick it was. Anyways, moving on. Screw you. Oh my gosh, this industry is so dead.
ようやくファイナルファンタジー7リバースの PC 版を発表できてすごく嬉しく思います。また、この PC 版を通してですね、このゲームのサウンドをですね、多くの人に
She's not writing it down. She's not writing it
I'm
down.
equally pleased today to be able to
No.
finally announce the PC version of
Fake.
the game.
Fake. Fake.
With this, I am delighted to be able to bring the beautiful music of this game to even more fans.
It's all
around the world.
fake. I don't believe it. It's not real.
今日はありがとうございました。Thank you.
Congratulations to Final Fantasy, and now it's time for a tease of what's next from a legendary gaming franchise.
Yeah, this is Shadow. He's in a car. I don't care.
Yeah, that's all you get. There will be much more to share about Sonic Racing Cross World in 2025. I've had the pleasure of playing it, and trust me, it is a ton of fun. 100 Sicily. Tonight we have the
Bro,
world's
you
first
shill
look at its cinematic
everything. I don't know what to trust anymore, Jeff. Oh, by the way, this looks good. I have a video on this. I don't know if this video is coming out before or after, but anyways, I have a dedicated video for this, the trailer reaction. This, I'm looking forward to it. Mafia, the Old Country. Now, the previous Mafia game, I did not like whatsoever. I was not impressed. But this looks like it might have a good story. I like the masculine themes. The opera music, the woman singing in the background, sounds good. Again, the symbolism, the iconography, this looks like a genuine masculine story in game. So I am excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's not dog trash. Please, for the love of God, can we get something good for once? Jeez Louise.
Summer 2025. Now more winners tonight at the Game Awards. Here are the nominees for Best Independent Game: Animal Well, Balatro, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, Neva, and UFO 50. And the Game Award goes to
Don't care. Okay, what was it? Fine, Balatro. Okay, got it.
Balatro, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero. And the Game Award goes to Balatro. Congratulations again.
All right.
Here are the nominees for Best
Great.
Audio Design. Astrobot,
Nice.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and Silent Hill 2.
Senua Saga.
Design goes to Senua's Saga Hellblade
Yeah,
2.
because they did such wacky stuff with that. It's really not like I don't care for it, but whatever. It's the main reason you play the game is for the weird ASMR.
Congratulations, Game Science. All right, there's still more game awards to go and more game announcements ahead.
Yeah, Black Myth Wukong was a good game.
Downloads and look at the new Shooting Star scene for the first
I wish I could have played it, but you know, I'm a cock, so. Yeah, bro, they've been showing this game off for a long time. Okay, I mean, women can rub it out to this one. Okay. I would definitely impregnate, but you know, she's not real, so anyway. Okay. By the way, hold on. In Mafia Old Country, are we gonna have Playboy magazines? Cause we better. If we don't, if I don't get to see busty Italian chicks, I am going to end it all. I need to see busty Italian chicks in that game. If I don't get that, I will lose it. By the way, these guys are totally copying the same style as Astrobot. Just listen to the music. It's so Astrobot. They already can tell that Astrobot did a really good job, so they're like, okay, we're just gonna copy their freaking vibe. I mean, did someone tell them that Astrobot was going to be Game of the Year, by the way? I swear to God, someone told them. I swear that they know ahead of time. Of course, it's a woman, a female freaking knight, a female knight, a woman in armor with a sword, with a shield. Women, dude, oh my gosh. Women are not Vikings. Women are not samurai. Women are not knights. Women are not in these positions throughout history. Women were freaking baby factories, and they still are.
Wow.
Okay, so apparently these two are married. That's what people say. But she's, oh wow, oh my gosh, I can't believe the two of them, those two people are on stage. Wow, my shill genetics are activating. Whatever, man. Freaking pathetic, these people. Anyways, the way that these two act on stage, they act like they banged for sure. But apparently they're married, so whatever.
Right? I mean, Last of Us, Spider-Man, Critical Role. I'm honored to say that I got to work with you on Dispatch, the game that we're actually announcing tonight.
Yeah, but I haven't actually worked with you. You know, we never recorded at the same time.
No, I know, but you know, technically we never shared the booth. But it is cool if I tell people, our friends out there, that we work together.
Wait, no. Let me get this straight. You are asking if it's okay to tell people you work with me?
Yeah.
This is so weird, bro. It's so weird because they're supposed to be married.
It's just a flat no.
I think he has kids. I think she might be washed up. I don't know.
Love The Wire. But listen, that's TV.
Right.
And this is video games, okay?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, you have nothing to do with video games. You ruin video games. You're a woke activist, Laura Bailey. Screw your freaking existence. You suck.
Listen, Evan, acting is listening. Okay. We're back there all night. You jump on me with this now?
By the way, she's from that very specific demographic that somehow finds their way into everything, even though they're always the minority of the population. I don't know how that works, but they always find their way into everything. It's really weird. I don't know how it happens. I don't know who the industry plants are, but she totally, anyways, yeah, I'm sure that she just, by the luck of God, she's in her position, right?
My suit was destroyed. You have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer.
Why does she not look like a whore? Give her cleavage. No, instead we have to make the women look like men. What the frick? What are we doing here? This is pathetic. Of course, some random black guy. Okay. Again, has nothing to do with ESG. It's always this forced melting pot demographics. Okay, I don't care. This kind of stuff makes me depressed. I'm out. What's up?
I was back at the Game Awards. It felt like a loop. I'd lost.
Oh, whatever, man. I'm out. Done. I don't care. Yeah, I do not like. So best narrative. So what are the shills going to say is the best story of the year? Let's see. What's the best story?
I can feel them on my skin. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her?
What's the best story?
And the Game Award goes to
Let's go, Shills.
Metaphor. Pretty fantastic.
Metaphor. I don't even know what that's about, but okay. Who even knows if it's good? My guess is it's trash, but whatever. Maybe it's good. I mean, the music sounds like it might be good, so maybe I don't know. Whatever. I give up. Maybe I should give it a shot.
So first of all, I think it's fantastic. I feel so happy and so honored to be up here on stage at this incredible show. I think storytelling is a really important part of games. I think knowing that we focus on making stories throughout our career and knowing that we've been honored here in this way today is really honoring.
Anyway, okay. Like, I get it.
I love these moments where we're able to pass the torch from a previous winner to a brand new honoree. Thanks to Sam Lake as well for coming out for that. All right, well, before we get to Game of the Year, we do have one last very special announcement to share with you. This year, the stars aligned for this moment.
They didn't. Oh, yeah, Jeff. Queef Melee starts tearing up here. So, they didn't announce the Game of the Year yet, but Astrobot, it won so many awards. What the frick?
Thanks to Sam Lake as well for coming out for that. All right, well, before we get to Game of the Year, we do have one last very special announcement to share with you. This year, the stars aligned for some very magical things to happen at our anniversary show. Things that might not have ever seemed a possibility.
The death of an industry.
If you truly
yes.
love video games
I did
like
not think it could happen either.
This moment is for all of us.
Are those fake tears? Jeff? Jeff, come on, bro. Come on. Oh, gosh. What is this? What are we doing? Is this a song? Am I gonna have to mute it? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm quaking in my boots. Shit, man. My gosh, we sat through this. This is the last time. What is he wearing? Is that an apron? Is he wearing an apron? I love how the subtitles are completely behind. All right, we're done. So okay, they're just doing music and they're jerking off to it together and rubbing it out. Oh, a Kami sequel. All right, whatever. Hideki Kamiya. I've seen that name before. I don't know where though. I've seen it somewhere though.
Together again, Takeuchi-san and Kamiya-san and his new studio that we're also announcing, Clover's. Production is just about to begin on the Okami sequel, and I am beyond honored we could share this very special announcement here at our 10th anniversary celebration. Thank you to Capcom and the Tsujimoto
Whatever.
anniversary gift. Still to come, Game of the Year, but right now, here's some much-awaited news on the release timing for Crimson Desert from Pearl Abyss.
Oh shoot, Crimson Desert. I cannot wait for this game.
And those who seek to shatter it. Here begins the saga of the Gradients.
I look forward to it.
There are beings who brought chaos.
The graphics are great. The combat looks cool. It looks really well made and designed. I'm really looking forward to this.
We seek to correct.
I mean, look at that. The graphics are really stunning too.
Seeking out my dreaming comrades.
I don't like this like metaverse kind of feel to it where we're teleporting all over the place because it feels like a disjointed world if you do that, which that is what they're doing. So I don't like that. I don't like that futuristic stuff. By the way, that is a huge trend in a lot of modern fiction. For some reason, like everything that's behind the matrix in the code is always all these cubes. Everything's cubical. I mean, I've seen this in First Descendant. I've seen this in Jedi Survivor. I've seen this in Immortals of Avium. It's always this way. Anytime you break through the code and you're like in this like weird quantum realm, it's always cubical. I don't know why. I don't know if that's how quantum actually works. I don't know if quantum mechanics is cubical, if it's all about what is it called? I don't know if it's all about squares. I'm forgetting the other term. There's another term for it. Anyways, I don't know if it's all about squares and cubes and like everything that's just has four corners to it. I don't know. I don't understand, but it shows its way into absolutely everything. I don't know what that concept is though. Like, why does everyone want to embrace that idea? It shows up in absolutely everything. Everything. It showed up in Remnant 2. Oh my gosh. It's just... I want to understand what is the fundamental idea behind it, and why is it in everything? Okay, we can ride it. Wow, that looks cool. That's weird. That's a little bit trippy, but it's kind of cool. This game looks like it's gonna be good, bro. I'm hoping it's good. It looks so cool. Golly. Late 2025. End it all. I have to wait that long? Bruh.
Advanced by AMD.
End it all. End it all. I have to wait so long for that. I'm gonna cry. I am literally going to cry right now. I'm shaking like a dog. Oh, thank God, thank God, oh gosh, please don't wreck me. It wrecked me, I'm sure. Whatever, anyways, freaking more music. All right, I'm done, bro. I'm freaking, please, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. I hate this freaking awards show. This might be the last time I ever freaking cover it, and this is the first time I've covered it. So, I'm just not digging it. This is such a waste of time. Oh, well, they're back. They're back.
Oh, Waldorf, you old fool!
What a nightmare I was having. I dreamed we were still at the Game Awards.
We are!
No!
Yep. And even worse, I heard a Final Fantasy game is up for Game of the Year.
Well, my Final Fantasy is for this show to be over.
Yeah, right? And I also heard they nominated DLC for
Same.
Game of the Year.
That's like giving a Lifetime Achievement Award to pre-ordered bonuses.
Oh, hey, look, I think the show's about to get better.
Oh, yeah. Time to watch Keeley make a fool of himself again.
Exactly. I love the show.
More Jeff Keeley.
Yeah, what a moron. Look at him.
Give it. Bring it to us.
Look at him standing there. What a maroon.
The Muppets. All right, welcome back to the Game Awards, everyone. Before we present Game of the Year, I just wanted to come out here and reflect on the moments we've shared over the past decade. And tonight, there have been so many incredible...
Yeah, all the times that you embraced the wokies
so I just want to say thank you.
and sold out to them.
Believed in me along the way and trusted our team to create this event. And thank you to the fans around the world for taking your time to watch the show every year. Gaming's greatest days are ahead, and I can't even begin to imagine where this industry will be for our 20th anniversary. We're going to keep working as hard as we can to keep the Game Awards and the game industry growing around the world. Now, because tonight is such a special show, we do have one more thing. One of our industry's most celebrated developers has been hard at work in complete secrecy, building a brand new original world unlike anything they've done before. What you're about to see is captured entirely in the game engine.
Oh yeah, this is dog trash. Naughty Dog, Intergalactic. And Jeff shilled it. He's like, this is why. Let's go back on that. Let's listen to Jeff. I want to listen to Jeff.
Tonight is such a special show, we do have one more thing.
Why are you speaking so slow?
One of our industry's most celebrated developers has been hard at work in complete secrecy, building a brand new original world
Why is it so
unlike
slow?
anything they've done before. What you're about to see is captured entirely in the game engine.
Great.
We're happy to share with you tonight's final world premiere at the 10th anniversary
Of a dead company. Of a dead company. I can't wait. So they try to have the allure as if it's super deep on the surface. By the way, I have a dedicated video coming out for this one where I lost half of the footage. So I had to re-record the second part, which just sucks absolute on news. But they try to come across as if this is going to be deep and intellectual, and then we're shown that the exact types of people who make everything that is complete deconstructive, degenerate horse crap, and also deconstructive horse crap, they're the ones making this game. Naughty Dog, screw yourself, you pieces of frickin' filth. Oh look, Girl Boss slaying dudes on the screen. What a cool cartoon. That Girl Boss with colored hair, that SJW warrior, she's so strong. Oh my god. Oh, and then look at this Girl Boss. She's giving herself a buzz cut because women can't have long hair anymore. By the way, that's a huge thing about feminism. Women don't have long hair. Of course, that's not a woman. That's a man-woman thing, whatever the F that is. And then she flips the channel from Girl Boss slaying people to Girl Boss giving her orders.
Tell me something good. Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out on the superior moon.
Oh, and yeah, she's a bounty hunter. She's gonna go track down some dude on a freaking planet. A man. A woman's gonna go beat a man. Yeah. Yeah, because women can do bounty hunting just as well as a man. And then she's drinking it from a freaking straw. This deconstructive, this breaks your immersion. We're in space, but we still have crappy gas station soda drinks. Get the frick out of here. It's subtle humor that's supposed to make you laugh and be like, oh, haha, this isn't so serious. But that's the problem. This isn't so serious. This isn't real to us. We're not immersed. You cannot be immersed when you take people out of the reality of your world. Why is she drinking a crappy soda drink? The only reason is for cheap laughs that millennials get their freaking rocks off to. Oh, ha ha. Oh, the mundane meeting the spectacular. She's in a spaceship, but she's still drinking that stupid soda drink. Screw you, and this is ugly. This is going to absolutely bomb.
Or I will find another agent.
Sentimental moment here.
Thank you.
Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
Thank you, eye patch, man, woman. Whoops. Yeah, oh yeah. And then they do this whole thing as if her spacing out into the great beyond of space. Like she's like zoning out, right? She's thinking deep within her thoughts. And then, oh, she's gonna zone in. She's back, right? From zoning out, back to zoning in. I'm ready. I'm a woman and I'm ready for the job. I was zoning out, I was focusing, I was thinking in the abstract, and now we're ready. I'm going to perform my great... Oh, and then we do this music. I think that's gonna hit me, so let's mute that. I think... You know what, I probably got hit already multiple times. Screw my life. Yeah, anyways, plays this stupid music. If I can play it, we'll see if I can play it. Yeah, wow, retro, wow. Oh, wow, I can't wait to play as this freaking queer. I'm looking forward to it. Wow, I'm so excited. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Yeah, wow, the people who gave you Crash Bandicoot, Jackson Daxter, Uncharted, and Last of Us. By the way, none of the same people working on those games, working on this one, and those games have nothing to do with this game. Those games are completely different. Their characters are different. The women are actually sexy and largely feminine, but also slightly girl bosses. Anyways. Screw you, Naughty Dog. This guy looks like he is taken straight out of Nier Replicant or some kind of similar game. It ain't my. And then I mentioned this too in my direct reaction video. Watch this. The blade. That literally makes me think of Cloud Strife with the Buster Sword. Watch this. The way she runs, leaps off the rock, overhead. That looks exactly like what Cloud has done multiple times in Final Fantasy VII. It's completely derivative. And then watch this. This looks like the Ubisoft logo right here. It's completely derivative. I don't know what is unique here besides Ubisoft trying to make queers can do gaming. Screw you. Trash. The Heretic Prophet, by the way. Oh wow, what are they a heretic of? Their gender? Screw you. Piece of filth. PlayStation is a dead company. Kind of.
There you have it.
Naughty Dog is really dead. Oh, I'm sorry, I jumped ahead.
The trailer you just saw and the full game will feature a...
Yeah, screw yourself, Jeff. Pathetic.
There you have it. That was Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, a brand new franchise.
Yeah, all the shills are cheering for it. I can't wait.
I'm also happy to share that the trailer you just saw and the full game will feature a new original score from Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. The game has been in development since 2020, and we can't wait to learn more. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that special announcement. And now to present the biggest honor of the night.
The soundtrack sounded alright, but
please welcome last year's winner from Larian, Sven.
Everything else is trash.
I realize you guys have been sitting here for over 3 hours, but I still have some time credits from last year to cash in. So it turns out that not only will I be the one who will know as first which game wins tonight, but I actually also know which game is going to win next year, the year after, and the year after. Now, how do I know this? Well, an oracle told me. She said, change is coming. It's a modern oracle, so they made me sign an NDA, but I trust all of you. I know you can keep the secret.
Change is coming. Some freaking woman who's apparently an oracle of the gaming industry, that change is coming. I hate freaking activists. I freaking hate them so much.
You will never leak it. The Oracle told me that the game of the year 2025 was going to be made by a studio who found the formula to make it up here on stage. It's stupidly simple, but somehow it keeps on getting lost. Studio made their game because they want to make a game that they want to play themselves. They created it.
Studios make games because, okay, you know what? Fine. We're going to take our time on this one. Kind of.
Who will know as first which game wins tonight. They actually also know which game is going to win next year, the year after, and the year after. Now, how do I know this? Well, an oracle told me. She said, change is coming. It's a modern oracle, so they made me sign an NDA, but I trust all of you. I know you can keep a secret. You will never leak it. The oracle told me that the game of the year 2025 was going to be made by a studio who found the formula to make it up here on stage.
Yeah.
It's stupidly simple, but somehow it keeps on getting lost. Studio made their game because they wanted to make a game that they wanted to play themselves.
So, okay, he's saying that that there's this idea of creating the blueprint of just making good games, right? Which is something that's heavily lost. I mean, just in general, which is like, it's kind of common sense, but whatever. So he's saying that in a pretty enigmatic way. And then he mentions the fact that studios make games that they want to play. And they don't want to make a bad game. And yet we have so many great examples of bad games, and we don't even know. No, most studios are not making games that anyone wants to play. And if it is, I mean, that's the issue with the industry, is that a lot of these freaking loser leftards are making a lot of these games, and they're, air quotes, making the games they want to play, which no one else wants to play.
Studio made their game because they wanted to make a game that they wanted to play themselves.
Yeah, woke ideological dog crap.
Been created before. They
Propaganda.
didn't make it to increase market share. They didn't make it to serve as a brand. They didn't have to meet arbitrary sales targets or fear being.
Yeah, I mean, the issue is that you can't be creative because everyone's afraid about the ROI of a game and the development cycle, the people you're paying, and then once you're at the end of it and you put all your love and soul into making the game, then you have to be concerned about, oh, well, are we going to hit the desired sales metrics? Are we going to make the desired amount of money from this? And typically it has to be some astronomical number that's not really realistic either. I don't really know what his point is, though, because a lot of these companies are going out of their way to actually intentionally make the worst games. They're not trying to make good games. It's all about politics. It's not about money. If it was about money, we would still have sexy women in our games, including Baldur's Gate 3. There are no sexy women in that game. There's some freaking flat-chested chick that a bunch of desperate dudes are horny over because they forgot what an attractive woman looks like. No, if you want games that sell well, make the games from 10 years ago even. There's a bunch of games that came out. But it's like, no, these people are not trying to make the best games. These are propagandists. And the executives are also propagandists.
Laid off if they didn't meet those targets. And furthermore, the people in charge forbade them from cramming the game with anything whose only purpose was to increase revenue and didn't serve the game design. They didn't treat their developers like numbers on a spreadsheet. They didn't treat their players as users to exploit. And they didn't make decisions.
Please clap. Everyone has to clap. You're forced to clap. Okay. I mean, honestly, screw yourself. But, and I know the reason why these freaking clowns are clapping. I would understand you clapping based on principle. Yeah, you should be making the most creative product imaginable, pack it with as much quality as you can imagine into its design, instead of making this soulless husk. But this is the problem. I know what these people are clapping for. And it's not because of how games are made. It's because he is making a social statement. Because he is doing right now social activism. He is engaging on stage like an activist, a liberal activist. Okay? That's the only reason why they're clapping here. They're not clapping because he's saying something that's true, but because he's posturing himself with the correct politics. That is why he is getting these claps. And that's why I don't like this. And that's why there is a problem with this. And that's why what he is saying is complete dog trash, because it's not about gaming. It's about a social movement. That has nothing to do with games, has to do with pushing your politics.
Then you were short-sighted in function of a bonus or politics. They knew that if you put the game and the team first decided, and they didn't make decisions, then you were short-sighted in function of a bonus or politics.
Of a bonus or politics, okay.
They knew that if you put the game and the team first, the revenue will follow. They were
not today. The people that we're hiring today do not belong in the industry. And actually, a lot of people who deserve to be in the industry were labeled problematic, and they were canceled, and they were forcibly removed from the industry, blacklisted. So no, you want to actually make a real comment on stage, which is going to make everyone not clap for you, but boo you out of the room because these are freaking clowns, industry hacks. You tell them that we've removed the actual talent, and that because of political ideology, removing your workforce, your talent, that, by the way, I have a video coming out about this. I've been holding off on it for a long time. It's going to be coming out. Talent is not curated, and you cannot ideologically curate your talent. That is the problem with the industry. You're sitting there acting like you can politically censor for your talent and for the creation of your games instead of making something that is authentic and raw, and who cares? Screw it. If it's insulting, if it's offensive, make it. No, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about the men who got freaking canceled out of the industry due to #MeToo and a whole bunch of other stuff that was fake. And outside of being fake, also just it was a witch hunt. You were completely, you were blurring the lines of whatever is right and wrong. Okay, you know what? Just screw this. You had a bunch of freaking geriatric witch trial hunters running around looking for men to cancel out of the industry, and now we have a dead industry. That's what you did. And you made up the victims, you made up the perpetrators, and you screwed up the entirety of the industry. And it is on you. And that is why you are losing money. And also Baldur's Gate 3, screw you. You threw in politics. So freaking screw yourself. And yeah, maybe they didn't have a choice. Maybe they were forced by ESG. And maybe that's really what he's trying to talk about here. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I know what I'm seeing. And I know what I see the industry is. And honestly, screw yourself for making the industry what we see today. Because the right men were working on this industry 10, 15, 20 years ago, and now they've been removed. Paul Dini, I believe that's his name, Paul Dini, for whatever reason, was not contacted to work on Arkham Knight. I wonder why. When he was actually a good writer for Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. And you have a bunch of men outside of Paul Dini. They did a great job on their games. But for some reason, they're never hired back. For some reason, they're not listened to. For some reason, they're pushed out of the industry. And instead, you're only hiring these activists. So let's not act like we have a real problem when it comes down to, creativity, blah, blah, blah. Address the politics. That's the problem. You removed the men who belong in the industry, and you replaced them with gays and women and diverse in general people. The industry is the problem. You want to heal the industry, you have to remove everyone that's in it right now. And it has to go back to the core foundation, the men who made it.
Driven by idealism and wanted players to have fun.
Yeah.
And they realized that if the developers didn't have fun, nobody was going to have any fun.
Yeah.
They understood the value of respect. That if they treat...
But the issue is that now they're hiring activists and they don't care about the game. They care about the social messaging. And the other issue is that they don't care about whether or not it's fun because they didn't make the game to be fun. They made it for their politics.
Treated their developers and players well, those same developers and players would forgive them when things didn't go as planned. But above all, they cared about their game because they loved games. It's really that simple, said the Oracle. Winning Game of the Year turned out to be a...
I wonder who this guy is. I wonder who the Oracle is. Is it a she or a he? I don't know who he's talking about.
Really,
honestly, he made it sound like a she, but I have no idea.
That simple, said the Oracle.
I wonder if this Oracle, because there's a lot of people saying this, I wonder if the Oracle is the audience. Is that what he means? Is he trying to like turn this into like a weird kind of mythical idea? And really what he's saying is that, because this is what a lot of people are saying, and to me it sounds like he's trying to speak for the audience in like the most covert manner that he can. I don't know what it is. I mean, because it just sounds like this is what the audience has been saying for a long time. So maybe he's speaking in place of the audience, and the audience is basically under NDA because I guess they've been kicked out of the industry or whatever.
Winning Game of the Year,
I have no idea.
Turned out to be a life-changing event for us. It was an amazing thing. To those who will win Game of the Year 2024, you have no idea what's waiting for you. It's an incredible honor, and you're in for a heck of a ride. Now remember, should you be told to wrap it up for tonight, you can always come back next year and chat for 3 minutes, okay? So, now, to pay tribute to the nominees for Game of the Year, once again, Lorna Balfe and the TGA Orchestra.
I don't know if this is going to hit me. It may have hit me. We'll see about that. But why do blacks always do this? Hold on a minute. Why do they put so much unnecessary energy into everything they do? Look at how that guy is using the instrument. He's putting way too much extra energy into it. Bro, I see blacks do this with lifting weights. They always get super eccentric with everything, and it's retarded, and it's kind of annoying. It's like, it's really unnecessary. It's like, listen, you getting eccentric with what it is you're doing is not a replacement for actual performance. Are you actually good at what you do? Behaving super eccentric does not improve your performance. And this is the issue, is that they do a lot of stuff that never improves performance, but because I act super erratic as I'm lifting weights, as I'm playing the clarinet, whatever, that apparently makes you a better artist or a better weightlifter or whatever. And I've seen this so many times. I don't know why blacks do this all the time, but it's like, guys, it's not making a better game. It's not making a better orchestra performance. It's not doing anything better. Just stop. Stop with the eccentricity. It's not necessary. Anyways, let's go on 2 times speed. So anyway, Astrobot is the one that won it. I cannot believe that Shadow of the Erdtree was nominated, but okay. Wow, this goes for a while. Wow, that guy really just wants to put it all in there. What the frick? Yep. Dang, that goes forever, man. I feel like I wasted my time with this, if I'm being honest. It's really strange. I mean, obviously, we made the decision to sit down and watch this. And of course, I'm going at this at 2 times speed for the most part, outside of me ranting and stuff. But by the way, gee, I wonder why everyone's diverse on this orchestra. I wonder why. I wonder why. It has nothing to do with politics, has nothing to do with ESG, nothing at all. I am just so sick and tired of enforcing melting pot demographics into everything that we do now, especially when it comes down to American media. It makes everything worse. Having melting pots makes everything worse.
And the game of the year is... What? Astrobot!
Yeah, it was a good game. Man, gaming is so dead. Not because of this. Just gaming is dead in general, though. I'm just thinking about all the other games. I'm thinking about Last of Us 2. Like, what the frick? How is that in the gaming industry?
I think it came down to the people every day making the game, and it's doing exactly that. I think, when I think of the team, it's the amount of generosity they give. They put the user first always. Never thought about any calculation. It was just about the kids, especially because we had this huge privilege to be potentially the first game to be in the hands of children, and we know what it means very much.
Yeah, it's nice that kids actually have a good game to play for once.
I have to thank a few more people because a lot of people contributed to this game, of course.
It's a good game.
And PlayStation family, Herman, who give the studio a chance, and Scott Roddy, who really believed in Astro even before we did. Ken Chan on marketing, and many other people that I'm not mentioning. Astrobot is full of 30 years of PlayStation history, and actually a lot of people in this room tonight gave their characters, their IP, without asking anything in return, just because they cared about celebrating 30 years. So to them as well, from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much.
Yeah, and that was nice too, that he was able to put so many characters.
I didn't plan to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Platformers, PlayStation 30 years.
That they were able to put so many characters into Astrobot. Nathan Drake, Kratos, a whole bunch of Snake, so many characters.
We are in Japan, we're in Tokyo, they are in Kyoto, but I want to pay tribute to the company who really put platformers and showed us innovation and quality consistently.
Whoa. He's working in Japan, Tokyo? Bro, there was a lot of Asian people that worked on Batman Arkham City. It's so weird when it's like, you would not think that these are the people working on these games, honestly. I don't know what's going on, but it's just like there's a huge mixture of people now for all this. Anyway.
And it was really what people make
for a lot of these games.
We made a platformer, which is great. It's very nostalgic and fresh at the same time. But let's not forget that even before PlayStation, there were people making platformers. I remember I was a kid in 1989, Christmas, and I got a grey box. There was a game packed in. It was called Super Mario Brothers, and it was really great. So we are in Japan, we're in Tokyo.
Yeah, platformers are dead now.
Who really put platformers and
largely speaking.
Quality consistently and inspired us to actually make the game that we made. So that's also, and I've managed not to mention them, have you noticed? But you all know who they are, and many other companies have been inspired over the years. So that's really important, and we want to pay tribute to them tonight. So from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. It's amazing, and we'll see you again. Thank you so much.
I miss Uncharted, and games like it, characters like Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake was such a good character. I freaking miss.
Astrobot, and that is going to do it for our 10th anniversary of the Game Awards. More than anything, I hope tonight made you believe the future of our medium is brighter and greater than ever.
No,
Congratulations to the
it's
winners.
not.
Thanks to all the incredible
It's
people around the world
not.
who shared their upcoming work with us
It's
today.
not.
Putting together the show has been so special to our team, personally and professionally.
There's a good number of games I'm excited for, but having activists in the industry is not going to ever fix the industry. You have to remove the activists. All right, well, that's it right there. That is the entirety of the Game Awards. The Muppets are dancing. The Muppets were not super cringe this time around, thank God, right? The last couple of times, they were pretty bad. So anyways, that's that. So, of course, I've already shared a lot of my thoughts. I'm overall pretty... Why 21 Pilots? When did they show up? Anyway. So anyways, I'm largely kind of disappointed just in a lot of the industry, a lot of gaming. Now, it does look like we're getting some better games coming up soon at some point. I'm looking for a good story at some point, though. Can we get some good stories again? Can we have 3 good stories come out in 1 year? And I'm hoping Mafia Old Country is a good one. I'm hoping we need proper masculine stories again. We don't have them. What the frick? If we can finally just get some good, genuine, masculine storytelling, masculine characters back into storytelling, back into gaming, I mean, that's That's where things are going to get better. But right now, and also enough with the freaking melting pot dog trash. It's freaking enough. It's so old and tired doing melting pot demographics for every game that comes out. It is so infuriating. Nobody wants it. Clearly the games with sexy women in them, they know better. They don't put a bunch of diversity melting pot demographics. But we have this problem with a lot of our story games, right? We keep on putting minorities into everything and no one cares. No one's that interested about that. So we'll see if that ever turns around, if we start getting good stories again, which I severely doubt. But anyways, man, that's enough from me on this one. I don't know if I'm really inclined to cover 2025. I mean, I might brush over it, but we're not going to sit through this again. I just figured let's do 2024 for the Game Awards. But after this, I'm not really interested in doing it for 2025.